What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Gonzo, and today for the creator chat, I have the one and only legend of gifting subs, donos, buying product from people for the rip and ships, and my mom's favorite Clive Destroyer. We have CPA's Chris Klein. How you doing today, Chris?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. I wish I took a nap today, but I had to do my final exam for my class for this month. And I went to go pick up a box for Joey at a local store for his 5K stream coming up. So it's going to be an exciting weekend.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm actually excited for that stream. I still need to buy packs for that. He's got some cool stuff up there.
What's Joey's got? What's Joey got? Let's check his shop out.
I know he's got some team up there. I think Plasma Blast, or maybe it's Plasma Freeze. I don't remember.
So this is what he has up on for sale already. Some 151, some Brilliant Stars, Crimson Haze. He has a whole booster box up.
Yeah.
He had the black and white pack that sold out.
What? Damn, really?
Yeah, that sold out.
Oh, okay, that's Legendary Treasures.
Yeah.
No, I think there's plasma on the next page.
Oh yeah, he does have some Plasma Blast up. How many does he have? I don't know this many, but he has. Yeah, I know he has a bit.
I've already put all of it in my card at one point or another just to see how much was there. Before, I don't like buying out like the whole shop before people get a chance to do it, and I mean, I'll go in there and I'll if what's it called? If it's all still there and the stream's like halfway done and I feel like clearing it out, I'll clear it out.
Dibs.
Yeah, but
I'm excited for that one. Ian and I will be heading up there this weekend to be part of that. I'm excited.
That's cool.
I have him a Fire Red Leaf Green pack to give to Joey.
Nice. I think I got one of those like right here somewhere.
I thought about opening it, but I was like, you know what? I already have the big hit from it. I don't need two of them. I'm not a big Charizard fan, so I'll give it to my boy.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Dude, I like Charizard just fine, but we all know that there's just massive fan service and gets annoying.
Absolutely. I don't want to say he's top 10, but I don't know if I'm comfortable saying he's like in the top 20 for me. Like he's in the top 20.
Yeah, no, like again, it's a good Pokemon. It's a good starter. It's from Gen 1, so everybody.
yeah. But if you say Venusaur's your favorite, blasphemy. Just
for real.
Yeah. We have
nobody.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say nobody picks Onion Turtle to start except Trevor.
No. Trev has no. Trev doesn't get a say either. We have Odie opens the hat turn. Ricky, how you doing, Ricky? We have all these legends in the chat tonight. But it's not about me, and it's about the community. It's about them, because I'm sure at one point, if they've been in a stream with you gifting, they've either gotten a membership, been part of a giveaway, or have seen you in your generosity. Mr. Hoot says, hello, I just got here. What did I miss? You just missed the intros, Hoot. Nothing too crazy. But let's backtrack. I guess fast forward a little bit. We'll talk about your generosity a little later, because you're here as a creator now.
Yeah.
So,
we got Clive to thank for that.
Yeah, because you have so many Clives that you're like, you know what? At this point, I'm going to make some videos.
Yep. That card it's the bane of my existence. I've opened an excessive amount of shiny treasures. Not so much of the Paldean Fates on my own. I've bought a bunch of it on streams. But shiny treasures I probably opened of my own, like packs that I've had here on hand, at least 1,600. And if you add streams, it's over 2,000 easily.
Yeah, and those are just the ones that you have. So I think you showed a stack on, I think it was on Critical Hit this weekend. You have a stack about this thick, and they're just Clives.
Yeah.
Are they all the full arts and the alt rares, or are they just
just the full arts? I wouldn't destroy the other one. It's too nice of a card.
Yeah, it is a really good card.
I really like it.
We have Potts V1 saying hashtag Klein time, and Tams TCG says what's up. Marshmallow Clive says Odie. How many more videos do you have on standby for just the Living Dead of the Clive?
So I've been trying to like think about where I want to go with it, and I don't want to force that one because it's actually been funny and people enjoy it. So I don't want to just make it just to make it.
Yeah.
And I actually had a few ideas that kind of got like hung up because I had some stuff I wanted to do with music and licensing is a thing, and I had to learn all of that. So I also have to bring Clive back down from space somehow because he's been shot into the dark void of space, and we needed to have like a chronological flow. There's got to be continuity there.
Do you think at any point once you're done filming everything, if you're just going to combine them all into one long video, or are you just going to make it a playlist and make people watch all the videos at once?
I mean, I could do that, I guess. A playlist might work better though, just because people can stop it and not have to worry about timestamps or anything. Because I mean, they're not going to be long videos. So
yeah, I think the longest one that I've seen is like maybe 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, that was the second one. That was the Night of the Living Clive. Shout out to my boy Max Ortiz. He did that thumbnail in like out of 20 minutes.
the magic part fucking kills me in that episode.
Dude, he's hanging out in here too. His tail's off, but cop, motherfucker.
Yeah. So let's talk. So it is CK Plays. We all know you're Chris Klein. For as far as the plays part, is it just there to fill in the blank so it's not just your name, or do you expect yourself to do a little bit of gameplay footage at any point?
I kind of want to leave that open. I mean, it could be like maybe you just do like a TCG like live stream if that still exists. Whenever I get to that point.
Yeah.
Or because I do like playing that, and I know other people get interested in watching that sometimes. And I do like games, and I'd like to just kind of leave that open. I also didn't want to be like pokey this or pokey that. There's too many pokey this, and it's fine to do you make your name this. I just thought like CK's got my initials.
Yeah,
it's got my initials, so people will know that. Okay, once it gets around that's Chris Klein. Okay, it's got my initial, and plays just can be anything, opening packs, just having fun basically. So.
Right. Because we have enough Poker Revs and Poker Trevs in the same space that they auto-correct Trev to Rev on a constant basis.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barley Pool says, do a mix of everything. Yeah. Why not?
I mean, that's kind of what I want to do.
I just want to advance every time I make something and continue growing and learning, especially like the editing process. I mean, you can probably see that other than the one Misty for Poker Pair did my third video that was supposed to be, maybe it was my fourth video now. It was supposed to be my first video.
Yeah.
I was nervous, I don't know how to edit anything, so I just filmed myself doing it and withholding the phone. And I'm glad she put that little blooper reel in at the end too, because that made me laugh. But yeah, I that's why I sent them the graded cards and stuff. I'm like, you guys are awesome, and she helps me out if I got any questions. But it's nice to have somebody to spitball off of too. As far as questions, Space Daddy's really helpful with anything regarding Photoshop and editing. He does a ton of that himself.
Yeah, he does. Especially if you're Ryan's Discord, that guy's dropping memes like it's no.
Yeah. Oh, in 5 minutes, man.
Yeah,
dude, I could tell you, man. Having never used Photoshop until maybe a month ago, maybe not even. I can whip up a thumbnail pretty fast now.
I should practice a little more with my thumbnails. But it's sometimes it's just so busy with work, school, not work because I'm not working, but I go to school full time. My kids have practices throughout the week, and then on the games on the weekend. It's just one of those things let me play around with it. But then the youngest one wants to start crying. So I'm like, okay, well, it's my turn to give mom a break. Let me take it. It's nice when you do get that time to play around with stuff. Is there a point where you're like, because your kids are older, right?
Either 9 and 7.
9 and yeah, I know they're not going to die if you're like, hey, I'm going to go in here for a little while. And of course, they're old enough to use their big kid voices of like, I'm hungry. All right, cool. Let's go get some food. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
They like get themselves breakfast and stuff now. So yeah, Emma can cook herself like fish sticks in the oven without any problem.
Oh, I love it. I'm a big fan of fish sticks. I don't know why
people. I used to be.
I like them.
I'm not so much anymore, but
it's also you're an adult. Yeah.
True. Yeah. But I'll do that. But I'll like grab a Lunchable out of the fridge once in a while. Though. How much of an adult am I really?
Ooh, what kind of Lunchable are you? Are you with or without Capri Sun? Or what? Or do you base it off of the candy bar or the Capri Sun that's inside of it?
The kids pick. They pick based on the cookies. We have Capri Sun out of Lunchable. So
okay.
We get the boxes of Capri Sun because my daughter doesn't know what's in there typically. If she can't see it specifically. There's certain flavors she will not drink.
I'm the same way. Some of those Capri Suns are nasty now because they don't use the same ingredients that they used when we were kids.
I don't really think I ever drank Capri Sun as a kid, to be honest with you. Like not a lot.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Cool Bursts. Those ones with the little twist up. Or what was the other one?
The squeeze where the little cartoon characters were part of the bottle and you had to twist their heads off and squeeze it. Yeah.
And then the little hugs.
Remember those, the little barrel-looking things with the
I get them all the time at my market. My wife is like, "Where did?" Because over here in our area, like they're very popular within the Mexican community. So like being half Mex, like I got them all the time, like barbecues and stuff. I bought them one time when my wife and I first moved in with each other. She's like, "What is this?" I was like, "How dare you attack my childhood like that?"
Yeah.
But we have more legends in the chat. We have Broly Pools, Tam Fams, Polka Shed.
Oh damn!
Shed. If you're a big fan of Pete, you're going to be a big fan of the Shed. OD Open, Center Hill Cards. I don't know why I threw the city in there. We have Chris Pye, John Parker, and of course Polka Stocked himself with the Client Time. Everyone, all right, hold on. I'm sorry that I couldn't live stream it last night. But
dude.
The laptop took a shit. I legitimately almost threw it out the window. My tattoo artist was like, "Oh, calm down." But I didn't want to waste any more of her time. I didn't want to try to troubleshoot anymore, so we just got the tattoo done. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying Client Time. OD Open says pizza and the nacho ones are the best for the Lunchables. What's your go-to?
I mean, I typically like any of the like cheese, meat, and crackers variety, but the kids like the nachos ones. If that's what's in there, I might grab one of those too. I don't know if I ever had the pizza ones.
That's the pizza ones used to be my go-to, and the nacho ones used to be my go-to. But now I prefer the cracker and ham sandwich builders. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a charcuterie board for kids.
Yeah, I never thought about it, but essentially it is. We just made
it's teaching them how to be fancy.
Pinky out. John Parker says pizza Lunchables for sure. Don't forget, guys, there is a Q&A open if you guys want to ask us anything.
Ask away, man. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Everyone should try pineapple on pizza. No, they shouldn't. Are you a pineapple person?
I'll eat it. I won't. I mean, if it's on something that's like a weird specialty pizza, that's like not just like a Hawaiian pizza, because I won't just order a Hawaiian pizza. If somebody has Hawaiian pizza, I have no problem. I think it's good. But if it's like a crazy looking like specialty pizza that happens to have pineapple on it, I'll order it. Yeah. I like to like try everything, like especially in like places that are like hanging their name up on it. Like this is our go-to. This is the one you got to try, and it's got like all kinds of weird crap on it. It's like send it over.
Sign me up. I'm one of those people. Like I will try almost anything once. Just don't tell me what's in it first, and I'll eat it.
Okay, fair.
The Italian in me is displeased, says Chris Pye TCG. With that hairline, I don't know if you can call yourself Italian. but he is hairy like one, so it just migrated north or south everywhere else.
I got my shaving guide.
My wife, like my tattoo artist, she was like, you should have done it before and after of your arm, because like it was all nothing but hair, and now it's like bald. I know, like she had to shave all.
Oh, yeah, mine. Because I just got this in Canada, and it's just barely starting to grow back.
Yeah. No, but now it's at that point. I'm like, well, damn, do I need to start shaving my arms or waxing my arms? I'll probably wax it because I hate shaving, and it's so thick at this point. Like it would take forever to shave it all off.
Fuck you, Crane.
Is Chris a top or bottom? Like, I think that's a question just to make sure the people who don't know, you're a bottom.
Yeah, I'm a power bottom, just like sure. Jasmine Crane. So you know what? You know what he did to me?
This time, like this weekend?
No. So I gave him my number. Like we talk a bunch. Whatever. But he texted me. The first time he texted me was like 2 days after I gave him my number. I'm like, yeah, just anytime you need anything, hit me up, man. I'm like, I don't care. I'll talk. I'll give my number to pretty much anybody. Like, I like talking to people, and if you need something or you want to ask about product or whatever, I have a little bit of it. But anyway, I get a text message saying this is something about this is Jasmine, and my therapist says I shouldn't talk to you, but I want to go back to where we were. I'm like, but he lives right by Ashley, so they have the same area code. So I text her. I'm like, you know what this is? Like, so no clue. I'm like, I don't think she would mess with me. Like, yeah, like, but yeah, dude. So, when he told me, I was dying.
When he finally admitted, it was me. It's like Vince McMahon coming out. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Well, let's just hope he doesn't treat you like Vince McMahon treats his ladies.
Oof. That dude, man.
Oh, yeah, we won't touch that. We have Trainer Glenn, Sharkfin Adventures. Of course, Cranes. Welcome back, guys. Market Scraper. Then we have the D-Gen, the master of the D-Gens, Clutch the God. Bro, did you see the screenshot I sent to the CHP group of Clutch and his meme that he put for ShinyVert in ShinyVert's Discord?
No.
Oh, I gotta pull it up.
I can pull it up. Oh, okay, if you pull it up, that's easier.
Yeah. Oh, how long ago was that? It was a while ago, so I might have to scroll. But it was the night of this Critical Hit podcast when we were just dogging on Vert.
Dude, everyone was killing him.
Oh, it was so good. Oh, wait, was it in this one? Oh man, how far up was it? But essentially, he was like, "Hey man, I went grocery shopping and got a family size meal for ShinyVert and his family, and it was a hand of like all the Polly Pocket food."
Dude, I made a joke about Polly Pocket the other day too, didn't I?
Yeah, I think it was the same night.
Okay, dude, the Vert short jokes are classic.
They're fucking. Oh, okay, here it is. It's fucking brutal.
What's that, Brittany?
I should have took a better picture of it, but it's this. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, what the fuck? No one likes you, Trev. Go away. How far up is it? Hold on, I'm fucking canceling all of us right now with the shit we. That's the. I don't know if you can see it. I'll tag you in the CHP group with it. But it's
oh man.
I can't reply to my own thing right now. Okay, here I can.
What up, Clutch?
Son of a bitch. I'll do it later. I just hit the back button because I'm an idiot. But yeah, all the baby food, says Chris Clyde. Yeah. What's up, dude? Milo?
What was the they had the one with it? on
Oh,
Instagram.
that was
What was the other?
R&D,
Oh, the Oompa Loompas.
It was the same one. It was the same thing. R&D Pokemon did it. But we do have a question from Chris Pye TCG in the Q&A side. It says top chase card and top favorite set to open. You are the guest. You can take this one first.
Man, chase card. I don't know. I have most of the cards that I want. I guess the Rainbow Zard, just for the glory of it.
From Smith?
No, Burning Shadows, Max Mofo style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That's gonna be that's a chase. But how many you have? Yeah, I was about to say, don't you have a lot of them?
I have of the card or the boxes.
The packs, the Burning Shadow packs.
Oh, I have probably 16 booster boxes, and then another case I ordered recently because I got a good deal on it. And then I have one of the 144 sleeve pack boxes, and then a bunch of blisters.
I guarantee it's in that box. I think blisters have the best foray, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I'm not a scientist. Don't at me.
Oh, dude. I mean, I've opened probably just 7 booster boxes on my own randomly recently. So
Ash says Chris Klein has salmon panties.
I don't get those until Card Party.
That's when Chloe's going to give them to me. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
But and like my favorite set to open, like right now, at least on stream, I can't get enough of Hidden Fates, and I have like every card in that set. It's fun. That or Crown Zenith, VMAX, or V-Star. Those are fun. Like stuff that has like good hit rates.
Yeah. And
then I really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver because again, for like an old set that's expensive, you have a really good chance of getting something out of those packs. Yeah.
My biggest chase right now, since I have a lot of the chases that I bought recently because I got lucky on PWCC, is Shining Legend, the Shining Legends Raichu.
Okay.
I need that for me, but the set that I'm currently in love opening, probably because it's modern, I can very easily get my hand on it. Anything Scarlet and Violet at this point.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love Scarlet and Violet. I get annoyed with like all the hate and the bashing on it.
Yeah.
It's like things change. It always changes. Like some of the Pokemon, they're not like super innovative or whatever, but
but neither was fucking Grimer or Muck.
Yeah, you're right. Just a pile of goop, man.
Yeah.
It likes looking up chicks' skirts, apparently.
Who doesn't? But that's not the point. Ricky Hernandez says, poor baby, Broly got demolished by his blister case.
Oh my god, that was brutal. I was in there last night. That was brutal.
Yeah,
not one SIR.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got a text. They're like, bro, you're watching Broly stream? I was like, no, I'm getting my tattoo. He's like, oh yeah, that's okay, good. Just stay away. I'm like, what's happening? He's like, he's gonna throat punch somebody. I was like, okay.
I mean, that was rough. And I have a couple cases sitting here. I'm like, I don't even think I want to touch those right now. I need to chill with those for a minute.
Almost cried. Nothing seems to be good for temporal. I've seen some people hit like pretty good on booster boxes, but the majority of people they're not getting anything. Clutch the God says Hidden Fates was my favorite to come out.
Hidden Fates is a fun set, man. Like there's a lot of good chases in there, like all the Eevee shinies, and obviously the rainbows, or not the rainbow, the shinies are the SB49.
Fucking Space Daddy. What up, Salmon Panty Virgin Gang?
What up, Daddy? Oh, what up, Daddy? What up, Tay Tay?
Tay Tay.
Tay Tay.
My sleeved was better, Broly. Pokestock just rubbing in the wounds. I need to add more Hidden Fates to the shop. It's been very popular lately, and I think Crown Zenith is picking up too. I've noticed that too. I've noticed a lot of Crown Zenith sales going up, but the price isn't, thankfully.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like because they've reprinted it so much recently, like because I feel like they reprinted a lot. Like
yeah,
I I went on, I think, because Walmart had those where they upped the pack count to 7 for the same price in the Pikachu collection.
Oh yeah,
around Christmas time.
Mhm.
So that was $25 for was it 7 packs instead of 5? So I got like 40 of those. I'm like, I'm gonna stock up on those, and then like ETB cases were under like $300. So
Yeah.
like, dude, when I see that stuff, I'm like, dude, just get it and throw it under the stairs, and
yeah, throw it in the Harry Potter bedroom, and you're all good to go. What's going on, Doctor? I see you, Quinzel. They want Pokestock and Broly are working on a trade in chat.
Yep. Dude, DJ hours don't end.
Yeah. Market Scraper says, why do you still collect Pokemon cards?
Why? Dude, because I love them, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like,
the easiest answer.
It's like
I have a weird like route through Pokemon because like my age, I'm 40, so like it wasn't really like big amongst my age group, but my cousin played it. So I used to play what's it called? Stadium, or what was the one on N64?
Stadium.
Okay, yeah. So I used to play that with him all the time, and he's 10 years younger than me. He used to get so mad when I whooped his butt, but you know, I'd do that, and then like I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 years later, I like picked up some of the games on an emulator on my phone when you could actually do that. I had the I don't know if you remember the old A845 Droid, like the original Motorola one.
Mm-hmm.
That had the slide out keyboard. Dude, that thing was like a Game Boy, man, with that keyboard and the little D-pad on there.
Yeah,
it was so great. So I started playing like Gen 3 like crazy.
Yeah,
and
Gen 3 was so good back then.
Yeah,
it's
so I've always been a collector. Like I used to play Magic a lot, so like, and I collected sports cars and stuff like that before that. So like TCGs and stuff aren't really unfamiliar to me. And then, you know, Pokemon Go brought it back, you know, and then I'd start playing the games again along with Pokemon Go. It's just been in and out. And now that like, and when I started doing it with my kids, like opening cards and stuff,
yeah,
it's just like, you know, I'm seeing all these cards again, and like just the feeling of ripping packs and like seeing all like the new stuff come out when you get like new sets and new artworks. Like it's cool. Like, dude, I think it's awesome, man. Like, because I think they just really always outdo themselves in one way or another. Some stuff might go backwards in people's minds, but there's always something that's new and pushing forward and different, which is why like the Scarlet and Violet hate just blows my mind.
Yeah, especially with the new Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I was just going to agree. Like they do tend to try to one up themselves. They tried it with the Amazing Rares. They tried it with they tried it with a lot of different things in Sword and Shield, and now with Scarlet and Violet, they're doing the art rares and SIRs, and a lot of people think they're not popular, they're not good. I beg to differ. They're getting Pokemon that aren't that popular some shine and spotlight, and they don't have to wait for a special set to do it.
When was the last time you saw like a Relicanth card that everybody wanted?
Right, a Relicanth, a Grotto, a middle stage evolution got some love. A fucking
that card's cool. He's out there making crop circles.
Yeah, I love it. I don't think there's been any AR or SIR card that I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense. For the most part, I think they're really good.
Dude, they're all. I mean, and some of them are funny. Like, dude, I don't know, and I think the
Psyduck one, those are some of my favorites because they're just so like, if I can't see you, you can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
But, I mean, with Sword and Shield, like, and like the amount of like alt arts and like the chase being the alt arts in like every set. Yeah. Now you're basically getting alt arts as something that's almost common in the new sets. You still have like the SIRs, which are also like alt arts, but you have these like illustration or art rares, however, you know, whichever language you speak as far as Pokemon goes. And they just make all these beautiful art cards that are actually accessible. And the pricing has come down to like normal level, like where it should be instead of, and you know, scalpers are getting chased out for the most part as far as like day one buying everything.
We're trying. It is interesting how you see the market go from English to Japanese to English to Japanese, and it's slowly coming back to the English side of the market. Because I saw a lot of cards this weekend get scalped, probably because of Temporal Forces coming out. But now the Japanese side is affordable again, and I'm a collector of whatever language I can get my hands on. So if you collect Korean, Chinese, hey, good on you guys.
Yeah,
as long as you can get it, get it.
What you mean, like Eclipse Cosmico?
Oh, the Brazilian one. Yeah.
Oh, that was a dumbass move on my part.
But you have one of the most popular sets from Sun and Moon. Not a lot of people would say that. Even Potts V1 says Paradox made Gardevoir look good. But, yeah, exactly. People hate Gardevoir. They're like, oh, but it looks good, so I want it.
Yeah. I mean, I like Garbodor just for the fact that it's like an ass card and it's actually literally garbage, which just is so ironic and hilarious every time you pull it. Like, how can you be mad at that, really? Like, yeah, it's annoying, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Chris Pye says, but this set makes them feel more like alt-arts with slightly lower pull rates, and I really love it. That's pretty much what you said. Guys, pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, it's there. I mean, you still get a decent amount of like the illustration rares, and if you buy Japanese, you're going to probably get all of them within like a couple boxes.
I think they're better at mapping out their boxes than the English side for sure. Sir, you on the delay? Chris, spank me later. We'll call it even. Father Chris saying hello. Undercold Gaming says hello, Gonzo. Hello, Chris. Hey,
what's happening? What's happening?
We have another question from this. This is one that I'll send you in the private group chat.
Where do I look at this?
If you go, you'll see the little yellow thing pop up. Says you have a message. Yeah. If you guys don't know how I do the streams, is for the question side. If it gets a little personal, or I think too personal, where I'm not comfortable asking the question, I'll send it to my guests, and they can make the decision on their own if they want to answer it or not.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dude, you can ask, or ask it so that I'm just not answering it.
So the question is, what does CK do for a living besides sell drugs, sell salmon panties, and all the good stuff?
Yes, I sell meth to school children. I've been a Chrysler mechanic for 15, 16 years now.
Wow.
Like master certified, all that good stuff. I don't really want to do it anymore, but still, that's my profession.
But a master mechanic is so hard to get. My buddy's dad growing up was one for Ford, and it took him like 5-6 years to get it.
Oh, dude, the classes are grueling, man, and you don't learn that much when you go to like all the training courses. You just sit there, and then you know. Sometimes you learn things, but I mean, when you're working for a dealer, a lot of times you're not taking like stuff apart. You're just replacing it, like transmissions. I can rebuild a transmission. Do I want to most of the time, especially if it's under warranty? No, because I can just replace it. And they have somebody in a clean room, instead of a shop where I have to go look for all the special tools and stuff.
Yeah.
Remanufacturing it, or it's a brand new unit. And then I just slap it in and out, and then the customer gets their car back faster. Or
if it's under warranty.
It's free for them. So or if the customer's paying for it, most of the time I'll tell them like you're better off spending a little more money and getting the reman unit, because between the labor that you're going to save and the price of actually getting a unit versus the parts, there's not that big a difference, and you end up getting a warranty on the entire transmission for 2 or 3 years and unlimited miles or something like that. And then you what's it called? Otherwise you just have a warranty on like the clutch packs or whatever you're replacing the transmission. So I always try to do everything as honestly and upfront as I can, and I like to give customers options. Mechanic has
because that's how you get returned customers too, because if you make them happy, they'll come back and spend their money there.
Yeah, and mechanics have a bad rap as like crooks, and I don't blame people for thinking that because half the people I talk to have had awful experiences, and I've worked with some awful mechanics. Like,
Yeah.
In 15 years in 3 different shops, I think there's maybe like 5 people I'd let touch my car.
Like, and one of them is you.
Yes, exactly. So
yeah, it's mechanics is a rough job. It's rough on your it's rough on your back, rough on the ego, the wallet, because you gotta convince people. Like, of course, it's a job that everyone's going to need because everyone has a car. They need to get replaced. But if you get someone who comes in and you give them a list of
dude,
transmission, radiator, belts, they're going to be like, well, I can't afford that, and leave without trying to be like, hey, do you do payment plans? Can you do this? Can you do that? Like, what is needed before I can drive it safely at least? And they're just like, nope, I'm out.
You have to play to your audience, like with anything. The second dealer I worked at was in a pretty wealthy area, and I also worked like when I was in Connecticut. I lived in Connecticut before I lived in Texas. And when I was in Connecticut, I worked with like the top 3 service writers in that region at one point or another. And this dude Keith, man, like he knew if a customer was like a maintenance person and they were going to spend money, and he had all their records up, and like, you know, they just want to get whatever Chrysler recommends, you know, at whatever interval it is, and hey, you get the ticket sold before you even get it. You don't even have to look at the car except for like brakes and stuff. But and then he'd be, you know, then there'd be customers. He's like, don't waste your time unless something's falling off the car, and that's cool too. Like, but for him to like know all that about that, and before you get the car and pull it in the shop, and like, I like to look everything over, but you know, if there's no point in like checking anything that's not like safety related, then why waste your time, especially flat rate? So,
Right. Paulie Poles wants to know, can you build a race car or track car?
Could I? Probably. I don't think I can't tune it, but can I put it together? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Take forever, but I have the required skills. Yes.
Back to the Q&A side, Pokestock wants to know, if you were just starting to collect, what set would you go for?
If I was just starting to collect,
I go anything modern. Anything you get your hands on.
I just stick to like the new stuff. If you can get older stuff, like Silver Tempest is still pretty cheap. Lost Origin is still relatively cheap. I know Fusion Strike has been pumping hard. Like whatever you can get your hands on, especially if you're sealed collecting and you want to like, because that's what I do. I find stuff that is below what it is everywhere else. So, and whether it's, you know, older or newer, if it's at a good price point, eventually somebody's going to want it. And I mean, there's fluctuations, but I don't see this stuff ever going down to the point that it's going to hit zero. So you're going to take a monumental disaster. And
that, for people just starting out to collect, the only reason why I don't recommend vintage is because first, it's expensive.
Yup.
And then second, there's so much research you need to do to find out what is an actual hit.
Yep.
Compared to, oh, cool, I got a holo, I got an EX.
Yep.
Because don't get me wrong, that's always going to be exciting from an old pack. But if you're in the vintage, if you're getting into collecting and then to also flip and not invest, then there's so much research you need to do before you spend a couple $100 on one pack to get a free card. Because a lot of the newer collectors, they can collect. Like, I welcome everybody, but if you're coming in just to flip everything, slow down a little bit and then flip modern. Because if you're gonna get scammed and then get mad at everyone else if you sell a $300 card for $20 because you don't know what you have.
There is definitely a learning curve. That is for sure.
Yeah, that's why I say go with modern, because it's a much easier learning curve than going with vintage.
Oh, for sure. And there's a lot less mistakes you can make, really. I mean,
yeah. And if you make a mistake, it's not going to be a $100 mistake.
Yeah, unless you pull a Moonbury on and then use it as a coaster.
Oh. So I have a story about that. I was at a trade show with some friends in San Diego, and we're opening up packs at the show. We're sleeving stuff up, and my buddy, he opens up, and he gets the Moonbreon. I'm like, oh shit, like yeah, like everyone's popping off, everyone's excited, and I'm like, hey, go to that table and send it off to be graded right now. And like all of us are like, that's a solid 9. If you send it with BGS and it's going to be a PSA 10, depending on the grader, you're going to get a 10 BGS. Either way, send it off, get graded. And he's like, oh, I don't got the money for that. And people are like, dude, we'll pay for it. Just fucking do it. And his little girl had to be like 4 years old. And she's like, I want to see. And he's like, okay. And we're like, no, don't you do it. And she takes it and automatic crumple. Like she didn't like crumble it, but it's like she creased it. She bent it. We're like, cool, man. And he was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. We're like, dude, that car raw is like $300. And he's like, get her away from me. I was like, no, that's your fault. You deal with your fucking consequences. We tried to tell you.
Like, look, I've been like, I let my kids play with cards and stuff, but like the expensive stuff they don't get unless they have their stuff in order. Like you keep your stuff neat and actually care about it, and you look, I'll let you have. Yeah, exactly. You can have some big hits or whatever. I don't care, but I mean, you're not going to do anything with it right now anyway. You just like opening packs and
that's
seeing all the cool stuff.
He's like, haha, shiny. He's like, that's an awesome card. I'm like, you're right. It is an awesome card. Let's leave it up. And then he's like, all right, cool. I'm opening packs. Bye.
Yeah. And then, my son he'll just rip through whatever he put in front of him. like nobody's business. And he's like, can we open something else? I'm like, you just open like 80 packs.
Look here, you little fucking crackhead. Calm down. Pokemungi says vintage is expensive and trying to get it near mint is near difficult. Yeah, especially if you're gonna buy it. This is just a rule of thumb for me. If it's vintage in a single, I never buy it online. I have to see it in hand in person. That's just for me. But if I'm buying vintage and it's online in a pack, it has to be from a very reputable seller.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten I have a hookup guy for like all my stuff, but I've gotten some older stuff on eBay without problems. Like the packs that I got for the fourth print video, those were all online. But the reason I got those off eBay was because he was selling both the heavies and the lights. So it's very clear. It's very clear that he had a box and he was piecing it out.
Yeah.
And all the Charizard arts were already gone, which I didn't care because I was going to open them anyway. But but yeah. So it seemed legit. He had good feedback. I mean, you can get screwed on eBay, and then you got to wait to get your money back or whatever. Fight with people.
Same thing with
I'm actually currently doing that right now over like $500, and it's annoying as hell because it's $500. I'm like, well, I'm not going to let you keep it, but I got sent an empty bubble mailer.
I would fight somebody. I bought a card. I bought the Alt-Art Tag Team Raichu, and it's one of my biggest chase cards. And I got it before the big, yeah, or not Cosmic, Unified Minds.
Unified, yeah.
And I got it before the big tag team boom, so I only spent $25 on it.
Yeah.
I get it in the mail, and I feel the cardboard in the envelope. I'm like, all right, cool. I open up the envelope. There, I see the cardboard. Great. I open up the cardboard, and it's literally just the card in between the two pieces of cardboard.
Oh,
and I was like, I sat it down. I walked away. My wife was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I get it's only $25, but that's not the fucking point." So when I reviewed the guy, I was like, "Hey, you shipped timely. The packaging." I was like, "But I still gave him a 1 star," and he was like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" So I had to send him a shot in a shot for Makari because he was trying to be like, "No, he didn't give me a fair review." So I sent it to him, like, "This is your posting, and this is what I got." And they're like, "Yeah, no, it stands. The card's damaged and screwed up."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that card too, Ashley.
Makari's good though, because a lot of times people sell on both eBay and Makari, and I think Makari has lower fees, so you can actually find the same seller for cheaper on Makari. I've done it before.
So I had a guy. I bought something and it was like 2 weeks. I'm like, "Hey, you haven't sent this out. What's going on?" And he was like, "Oh, my fault. I accidentally sold it on eBay a while ago." So I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, great." So I told the Macari, I was like, "I need a refund." Because he won't. He was like, "Oh, I'll figure it out." He was like, "I'll keep pulling packs until I pull that card." I was like, "No, don't do that." So I had to get a hold of Macari. I'm like, "Hey, he's gonna pull cards." I was there, so they helped me out like, I'll say like 8 hours. I got my money back, but it sucks that I had to go through Macari to do it.
But yeah, the empty bulk mail. I didn't even think it was the package because I literally asked the lady at the post office because I have cluster mailboxes which are like down the street and around the corner.
Yeah.
And my post office people are lazy as hell, so they don't actually try to deliver stuff that needs a signature to my door. They just stick a tag in there.
Yeah. Mine are solely. I got one mailman fired, and I'm happy about it, but not because I don't want to get people fired. But I had to go carry mode on this dude.
Sometimes you earned it.
Yeah, we had to buy Ring cameras because one of our mail people were dropping boxes in front of our garage instead of at our door.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I was like, great. And so I took the footage to my post office. I'm like, hey, does this mailman work for this office? They're like, yeah. And I was like, cool. This is like the 5th time that they've done this, and this is the 3rd time I've come in here telling you guys to have them stop doing this. And they're like, oh, has anything gone missing? I was like, yeah, look. And I had like 3 clips of someone just walking up, taking it, and leaving. So they're like, oh, what's in there? I was like, you don't need to know what's in there. What you need to know is the cost, because that's what you owe me, because now I have proof that it's your fault. And they're like,
yup.
Well, it's delivered. I was like, it's not. That's not at my bill. That's to the public.
Yeah. The best part was I started calling the dude an asshole on the chat and everything. He's like, well, if you come at me nicer, I'm like, come at you nicer. You robbed me. Like, yeah. What are you gonna do? And then I put a picture of the thing covering my address on the feedback. He's like, don't put my address on the feedback. I'm like, why? Why you don't want everyone else? You screwed. Fuck you, man. I'll do what I want.
That's your fault.
You fucking yeah. You're lucky I don't come to your. You're lucky I don't come to your damn address and knock you the fuck out. Okay.
Clutch the God says Vert collects car seats so he can fit in it. Fucking brutal, man. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Chris loves his mail carrier.
Yeah.
Clutch says I definitely would be fighting someone.
I go on rants all the time about my fucking mail people. Like,
it was delivered into someone else's hands. Yeah, and they almost got these hands delivered to them. Ricky says, I like turtles.
I do too, man. That was my Facebook picture for like 5 years, that kid.
Depp Mode said it was the postman coming back to get your packages later. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
I can't even.
Yeah.
Because I worked for FedEx for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years when I like my early 20s. Like, I know how shit goes. Like, I delivered everything. I had no problem. And the one time I had the big problem I had doing that was I actually signed for somebody, but this lady opened the door and dropped a crack pipe and it rolled underneath the door. So I'm like, yeah, sure, here you go. Yep, you're not gonna remember me signing for this anyhow. So
yeah, you're all good.
And she just opens it. She's like, I just like shit on her shirt, like she just puked or something. I'm like, and I heard ding 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 ding. I'm like,
she probably did. Joshua says also these hands are rated E for everyone.
Anyone can get it.
We have a question from R&D, one of your favorite meme makers for Shiny Vert. What's your favorite non-Pokemon thing to collect? I'm assuming
music stuff, instruments, memorabilia, metal band shirts. I probably have like 100 of those, like concert tees and hats. I have a bunch of hats.
How many shirts did you walk away with after the cruise?
I didn't actually buy any merch on the cruise. I didn't like, there wasn't anything like super crazy, and I can get the actual cruise shirt on the website still. So
okay,
the merch, and then the merch line can be pretty brutal too. So it's like you have to like bide your time and find the right time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like last year we walked away with a whole bunch of stuff. But No, I didn't, dude. I didn't go crazy on there. I went crazy in the casino.
I want to gamble every once in a while, but then I'm like, because I worked security for casinos out here for 2 years, and I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it. I would lose my shit if I lost $5 for no reason. But I have seen people legitimately lose their houses, lose their cars.
Dude,
yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah,
The one that sticks out to my head the most every time I talk about people losing something was Christmas Eve. I'm at one of the locations where I'm greeting people at the door, and if I need to check a bag or check IDs, that's what I'm there for. Mm-hmm. And this guy walks in, and I'm just doing my, hey, welcome to so-and-so casino, good luck. And this guy goes, yeah, I need it. I shouldn't even be here. So without hesitation, turn the fuck around, guy. If you know you shouldn't be here, it's a good sign to leave. And he's like, no, I'm feeling lucky. I'm like, that contradicts everything you just said. And I was like, well, I guess, man, good luck. He goes, yeah. He's like, my girlfriend gave me money to go buy diapers, but I'm feeling it. I'm going to make money. I'm like,
oh, come on, dude.
I legitimately, my jaw literally dropped, and all these old people were like, honey, no, like, no, you need to turn your sweet onion ass around. Like, you need to go home and go get them diapers. And he comes back like a half hour later, and he was like, I was like, how'd you do, man? He goes, my girlfriend's going to kill me. I was like, good. You deserve it.
No kidding, man.
And he was like, what? He was like, I'm going to talk to your supervisor. I'm like, okay. My supervisor comes up and I tell him what happened. He was like, yeah, it sounds like you deserve it, man. You have a good night. Get out of our casino. Like, you're broke. You can't you can't spend
have fun,
here.
dude.
Yeah.
Like
you did it to yourself.
I have fun in the casino. But yeah, music stuff. Mostly music stuff. I have a few guitars, like 6 or 7. And then I have I got the drum heads used in the studio recording of Omens and Nevermore from the last Lamb of God album. Mm-hmm. Signed by our crews, like the ones actually used for each song.
Oh, nice.
And that was like a freak occurrence. I had just like randomly logged on Instagram, and he's like, there was like him on his story or whatever, and they were going on sale in like 15 minutes. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. I'm like, and they weren't expensive either. I'm like, I could buy all these, but that's stupid. I should let everybody else have some. Yeah.
Pokemon says, I've heard and have had family members pass away after coming from the casino. Sudden heart attacks, man. It sucks. Not worth it, especially for the elderly. Bro, I've had to write reports on the elderly dying in the casino because there's no windows, there's no clocks. These people come in and they don't bring their medication, so they don't know how long they're going to be there, and they're skipping days worth of medication sometimes. So yeah, the people just straight up just like, oh, I don't feel good, dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they got their little umbilical cords with their card plugged into the machine, the little thing that they put on those little wrist things that you walk your kids around with.
Yeah, it's bad. Ken Frazen says, I had a friend who had the best pizza place in Windsor, Ontario, and when our casino opened, he lost everything. Wife, kids, house, business. 27 years ago, it was almost, big. Like any kind of addiction's shitty. And I know this as an alcoholic. That's probably another reason why I don't want to gamble, because I'm just going to go from one addiction to another, and I already have an addiction to Pokemon, so I don't need a second one.
Dude,
or a third one, I guess.
You look at most places where there's casinos, like other than probably like the Native American reservations, because I don't really think that many of them like go in and go broke. But like Atlantic City, if you're not on like the boardwalk side of the hotels, dude, it is trash.
Yeah.
Like there is nothing there. It is a dump. It is cash for gold stores and pawn shops and
you need that quick money. We got you.
Casinos literally suck the life out of communities. So, it's unfortunate. I mean, they can be fun, but like people can't handle it, and you need to know what you can handle.
I've worked for 2 different casinos, and one was like, if they came, my first one, if someone walked up and like, hey, I want to exclude myself, and an exclusion or being excluded means like, you're putting your own restraining order on yourself to come in. And so the first casino I worked at, we're like, okay, cool. We understand this is what it is. So we have them sign out of paperwork. We take a picture for our records. And when they come in and we see them like, hey, you're excluded from the casino. You need to leave. And if they did it themselves, instead of getting in trouble, they'd be like, oh, well, since I did it myself, I'll ignore it tonight. Like, nope, it doesn't work that way. You need to go to the tribal council and you need to have them approve you getting off that list. And they're like, oh, damn. But so that, like, I thought that was awesome. Like, all right, cool. Like, the casino's like, nope, we're washing all our hands off you. You don't want to work with us. We don't want to work with you.
They should let people do that.
The second casino was a total opposite. They'll come in like, hey, I want to self-exclude myself. I'm like, okay, great. But then I was like, oh, great. Now security management needs to come in. So what they'll do is they'll bring them to the back of house and they'll interview them. And they'll be like, why? What can we do to keep you? I'm like, whoa, wait. I'm like, well, you mother, I hate that. I will never, like, anytime someone's like, oh, what casino should I work at? What casino should I gamble at? I always tell people to go fuck themselves and never go to this specific casino. All blue TC, thanks for oh, Bob's here. We like Bob.
Hey, Bob. What up, man?
Bob. No, I don't know if Bob likes toes. Don't quote me on that. Give me
blah.
money to keep me. Yeah, pretty much. Like they were real shitty. They triggered a lot of my PTSD from the Navy. Because whoever designed the casino was fucking stupid. So the only way in and out was in an elevator through the parking garage underneath it. So I had my first or second night working there, they were like, massive fight. Hey, yo, famous, welcome. Thank you for the sub. There was a fight.
Happy birthday, Miss Bob.
Miss Bob, oh, happy birthday.
That's actually my mom's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Mrs. Klein. Happy birthday to everybody. You guys all deserve it, even if it's not your birthday. So there's a fight between like two groups, like 3 and 5 people. And they're like, all right, cool. We got to escort these guys to the cars. I'm like, okay. So I'm taking them to the stairwell so I could watch them walk down the stairs and I can be behind them because I'm not going to walk in front of anybody. And they're like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm walking them to their car like you told me to. They're like, no, take the elevator. I was like, are you fucking high? I was like, first off, we might be in there with other people, other guests of the casino. And I'm not going to be stuck in a small confined space with 3 violent people who were kicking out because they just got done fighting. And they're like, oh, you'll be fine. I'm like, I'm bringing 3 people with me because I want the numbers on my side. They're like, no, you'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, you will. We're going down the stairs. I had the guys who were being kicked out of the casino. They're like, yeah, we'll take the stairs. That makes sense. Like, you guys are dumb. That's how shitty the casino is when the people who just got done fighting other people were like, yo, dude, keep this guy safe. Like, let's go down the stairs. Yeah, fuck that. But what was the question? Oh, other things I like to collect. Funko Pops. that was the question. Then we have from Ken Frazen. Are you an Avenged Sevenfold? You were touring with them, right?
Touring with them?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. So I'm part of the Death Bats Club, which is like a crypto NFT thing. It's basically the tokens of your membership, but you get what?
I was just laughing at your comment. The token membership.
Oh well, yeah, no. So like I've seen a lot of like crypto NFT stuff just go, pump and dump, but they actually built a pretty decent community here. And like there's meetups at shows and like meet and greets. And dude, we went to Tracy and I went to in 2022, I think it was, for Halloween. We went to a private party at their merch warehouse in Orange County for Halloween. Nice. Yeah, dude, we were like, they're all there chilling. They're all wearing costumes. Like some really wild shit went down. You could actually look that up after everybody got like trashed. Sinister Gates started tattooing people, and somebody got a tattoo that said "Don't fuck kids."
Well,
I mean, good advice. Good advice.
Look here, Dan Schneider. Look at
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the ones you won't see in the article.
Yeah.
But there were some other really weird ones, like, dude, I don't know. He was. I mean, I watched him. I did shots with him, man. Like, dude, he was feeling it. But so was I by the time we left. So
speaking of tattoos, Chris Pye said it on his live stream last week. He will get a Wiglet tattoo at Card.party if he has the time to do it. So I need to make sure Pat gives him like a 4 to 5 hour break, because we're gonna get Chris Pye a Wiglet tattoo at Card.party.
So I already looked up a shop
that's like within like a mile of the place, has great reviews. Because I want to get that Hanger Gang tat while I'm at Card.party, because I think it'd be just way cooler.
That'd be funny. That'd be dope. Are you gonna have Ryan signed underneath it? Oh, that's if he goes, because right now it's still up in the air if he goes or not.
He said he's going.
Oh, you said it? He's going?
He's literally said he's going. They just have to sign the thing or whatever. So
okay. Oh, so he's going as a feature creator again? That'd be dope.
That's the way he's put it out there. Literally on his lives, he's talked about it now.
Nice.
At first he wasn't sure, and because like I think it's Father's Day or whatever.
Yeah, it is. I would love to see him again. He was so fun. Like people like. His personality that he has on his channel and live streams. People think he's going to be a dick. He was probably one of the nicest creators there of the big creators. Because
dude,
like Bob fucking Vault's a big creator. What the fuck am I saying? Bob, Broly, Feller Chris, Joey, Ian. Of course, all the guys that I already hang out with. They're good people. But like the people I've never met before, he has to be one of those people.
Oh, dude, man, he's he's something else. But I've talked to him a bunch of times in like the Discord pods and stuff now. Like, dude, we get along great. We joke about crap. He threatens to ban me for gifting memberships in his lives, but he's a genuine dude. Like, honestly, like there was one time this random dude just showed up after it was before he had gone live. He was still in the basement, and he had done he just finished the premiere, and we were doing the podcast. And this dude came in, just started talking, and he was talking about like, I guess he made music, and he started playing stuff.
I was there that night.
You were there,
yeah. I was in the audience that night. Yeah.
And Ryan literally shot somebody a text message, like, because he was feeling the song, he knows some people. Shot somebody a text message, and like the next thing you know, he's getting the stem files so that they could like do a little work on it or whatever, and like he hooked the guy up that he never met. None of us knew. Like he just joined the Discord that night, I think. I actually messaged him, the dude, and got the track too, because I wanted to hear it, and I wanted to hear what it sounded like after. So I actually probably want to shoot him a message. It's been a little bit, just to see how everything's gone. But yeah, dude, he straight up just helped some dude. And you wouldn't really get that from his like on-screen persona, but he can be a hard ass, like, about his like own beliefs and stuff, and like what he's feeling. But I mean, most people are. He's just more vocal about it. And
that's the other thing. It's probably because like he is very outspoken too in the community, but he's not. And it's things that like even Opossum Bud has talked about. So it's all, I guess it's about, because he's not as tactful, or like Opossum Bud's even not that nice about it. But people are like, oh, well, he's just a dick. Like, no, he's trying to help the community, you fuckers. Just listen to the words and not the tone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And Bud's another great dude. Like,
Opossum Bud is, I'm going to put out for him. I'm actually going to Arkansas for our birthday in July. So after Card.party, a couple weeks later, I'm going to go to Arkansas, hang out with Opossum Bud for our birthday.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah. You have the same birthday?
My birthday is like four days before his.
Oh, dude, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm gonna buy him a tattoo. I said it on Instagram, so I have to do it. Now we just have. It's not my body. I don't have to agree on anything. I just have to agree on a price.
Yeah. Dude, no, that's cool, man. He's like, that dude like is very, very smart about everything he does, and he just puts out great videos, and he's funny as shit. Like, he's brash, but like, when you're doing the kind of content he does, for the most part, like, you have to be a little bit brash and kind of tell people to fuck off, because he's mostly talking about douchebags.
Yeah. And a lot of them don't give a shit about the community. They're just here for the money.
No. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, I just watched the seismic shock video before I got on here, man.
That was so good.
God, dude, that was such a good video because he does the roll it back thing that he's done in like 3 other videos. Like,
what was that again? Let's roll it back.
Yeah, I play it back. I commented on that. I'm like, dude, that one clip has made me laugh so many times. Yeah. And dude, thank you. Like, dude. Dude, he's such a nice, funny dude too. Like, just to talk to. Like,
oh, he's super genuine too. Literally a straight copy. Yeah, and it's funny because me, Metri, and Rock, we're just like, you know what? We're bored. We're gonna go check out these TikToks. And he deleted all the stuff prior and after, except like 1 or 2 videos. So he's still making content about them. But the other guy's like, dude, I'm done. It's done and over with. And the most ironic thing is he was like, it's about the money. That's why he's coming after me. Motherfucker, you left the Pokemon community because you weren't making money here. You were working. He does the drama shit for clicks and views, and Pat shut him down hard on Twitter. Like, dude, you left here because no one likes you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've called him the MGK of the Pokemon community because people were mean to him, so he switched genres.
Well, at least MGK was somewhat successful when he switched genres.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just funny because Eminem kind of like shot him out of rap for a little bit, and then now he's a pop punk artist, and then he starts shit with Corey Taylor. I'm like, dude, stop picking fights. Stop picking fights with legends who don't give a fuck. Like,
Corey
like
Taylor,
seriously, dude.
He's been in the music industry for almost 20 years. He doesn't give a fuck about you, kid.
No. Yeah. No, he does not, man.
He'll probably cry, Dan. Yes, everyone's gonna.
But yeah, Seismic Shock is absolutely that guy. Like, it's just funny.
Ayo Famosis is not MGK of Pokemon.
What's up, Ayo? Ayo, dude, Ayo is awesome. Ayo's great. Like, dude, I honestly, I really do love this community though. Like, I've met so many cool people like in my time here, and it's just been so much fun. Like, especially now that I'm like out there, like talking to people more and like doing this kind of stuff and like making videos, which I'm having a blast doing. And it's work and like editing kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, like when you find that little cutaway that's like freaking hilarious, even if nobody gets it, like what did I do?
If it's funny to you, it's funny to me.
Yeah. Oh, so I did. Somebody actually asked me about one of them. It's in the what the hell was I opening?
The one you did.
No, I think it was the because I think I randomly opened a couple flash fire packs, and there was the Baneri that looks like it's farting a rainbow. It might have been that one. And I put the Selena Gomez clip afterwards where she says I'm 14 carats twice. But if you actually listen to it, it sounds like she's farting carrots.
Yeah, I'm farting carrots.
And it's like a meme. But some people ask me about that. I'm like, dude, listen to it. Literally listen to it because it's a freaking meme. And it's a rabbit farting a rainbow. So I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, oh, well. People still watched it, so whatever. Like, It's fun. It's fun, man. And
that's all it matters. If you're having fun, the audience will see you having fun, and it's busted. That's why I love doing these conversations, because it just grows the community, because it lets people who are not like degens like you and I, or even Opossum, like when Ian comes on, Joey comes on, they can degen it up a little bit. They can relax and have fun. And there's so many other people I went on. Broly I went on.
Broly's great, man.
Shed in Good Times I went on. But I know that's going to be very hard because of the time. Because they're on a whole different continent. Ichiban Dan, he can wait a little bit. He's been on the channel, and now we're doing a series.
Dude, Dan's another solid dude, man. Like, it's just so many good people. Like,
bro, I'm decent, bro.
Nah, dude, you're great unless you're opening sleeve temporal forces. Then you suck. Sorry, low blow, man.
Just a little bit. It was nice when I did the podcast. It was very comfortable, and I was able to be myself. My sans filters I don't know what Josh is trying to say on the last sentence, but I
Sans
think
filters, like without filters.
Oh, sure. Words.
I'm sure. I think it's like Korean or something.
If Broly is only decent, we all indecent. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, y'all still don't know if I'm wearing pants or not.
Ichiban Dan says we're both not wearing pants.
I have filmed videos not wearing pants. I did put pants on for this for some reason. I don't know why.
And when it gets hotter in the summer, I will not be wearing pants because again, it just gets too hot in my office, and I don't want to turn on the fan because the like it just does this all day, and it would be annoying to me.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
If Broly is decent, I'm despicable.
Me too, man. I'm a freaking filthy degen monster.
Most of my work meetings, I'm butt ass naked and say my camera's broken. That's good, Dan. I'm glad that he's at least wearing a shirt when he's recording with me. You never wear pants, says Brittany Barter.
I don't. I refuse to wear pants. I have a big problem with pants.
Most of the time, my problem is they don't fit me anymore because I can't seem to lose the weight. Thanks, man. We do have a question from Ichiban Dan says, how did you two get so sexy? What's the secret?
Not wearing pants.
Not wearing pants.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't really.
I also have a wife that regularly sits on my face, so the juices and the sweat and everything gets mixed together, and it's just that's how you get a beard. Yeah. It's a secret. Yeah, it's a secret.
Somebody tell Ryan.
Damn, the straight shot. The shots were fired. Why would you say something so brave and so true? I hate pants as well. Kilts all day, says Just Joshin.
Dude,
he does wear kilts and he pulls them off.
Dude, I'd wear a kilt. Why not?
I've worn a kilt before. They're super comfortable. I don't like. Yeah.
Kilts are badass with a black metal shirt, man.
Yes, indeed.
Not black metal, but a black metal shirt.
I knew what you meant, like a black T-shirt and a metal band. Yeah.
I'm not big on black metal. Like, there's a few bands, but that's a bit much, man.
Dan says Ryan would need to bathe in it so he can get the pubes to grow.
Oh my god, dude! I'm just glad it's gone.
It was bad. Ken Friesian says, if you could send this to Chris privately, I'm good with that. Okay, let me see what he said. Okay. Ken said he just messaged you in Discord to see if you're interested in something.
Oh, okay. Dude, I'm bad at like Discord DMs a lot of the times. I'm just bad at responding in general a lot of the time. So,
yeah. Ash says, "Oh God, that beard."
The quotes were very necessary.
They were very necessary. What does? Oh, I don't even want to pull up a screenshot of what it used to look like.
Yeah, don't.
I feel like it would come. That's. But it was brutal. Joshin says, I gotta go cook dinnies for the missus. Gonzo, love you, chat. Love you too, Joshin. Have fun with dinner. I will be there in about an hour and a half. Hopefully,
peace out, homie.
Ash says, I bullied him every day about it. That doesn't surprise me.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, it was deserved, though.
If you guys think Ryan is mean, you guys have not talked to Ashley. No, Ash is a lovely lady. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I've never meant to offend you. Ash, I 1,000% believe you did. So everyone's taking her word. I am an absolute asshole, says Ash. She's never been an asshole to me. Yet. Yet's the key word.
No. But
no. Dan was the only one encouraging him to keep the beard.
Well, he's in it for the memes. I'm sure Daddy probably did too.
Oh yeah, 100%. He was the one who
Dude.
probably told him, "Hey man, you should grow a beard." He's like, you and Asher on this shoulder, like, no, shave it. It looks terrible. And Dan and Daddy, like, don't listen to them. Do it. Rip more packs. Fuck Leonardo.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
sharpen up a card and try to like look it and shave it.
Yeah. But, what'd you do? Shave your beard with a card?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I know you enjoy my presence. Of course we do.
It was even if he hated it, I'm sure he would encourage it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even Ryan probably knows it was bad at one point. He's like, I'm going to keep it for the memes himself. He's a very smart businessman. We all know it. Yeah, because he even though he tells you guys to stop doing half the shit you guys do in chat, like donating members, and he's smart about it. It's for the culture, for the club,
For the culture.
Yeah. Broly Pools wants to know favorite Pokemon.
Gardevoir.
That's easy.
Gardevoir all day.
All day. He loves it all. Yeah.
Dude, I love Pokemon. Like I like a lot of Pokemon, but no, Gardevoir. That goes back to my like Gen 3 stuff.
So it's like for the actual gameplay, not for the Rule 34 reasons.
Dude, it's just every time I got into one of those games, I'd always go find myself a Ralts. And God, Ash.
My favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, honestly, I don't hate the character Clive. It's pretty hilarious in the actual game. It's just the fact that I pulled that card and it's just goofy. It's just a goofy ass card. And if you, I won't spoil the game. I'm sure everybody knows, but the character's just friggin' ridiculous and goofy. So yeah,
it does get a little cringe towards the middle of the game. But it's there to be there. Thank you for the compliments on the shirt. My wife got it for me for Christmas. I used to hate memes, but now I'm about them.
Not you. I like that.
Yeah. Clive is so cool with that hair, says Roche Pokedex.
Dude, that's fine.
He can have the hair, dude. He can have it all he wants. Just stay out of my damn packs. Like, fuck you, dude. I don't want to pull you anymore.
Just saying, psychic types are sentient and smarter than we are. Just saying. Dan, I don't want to hear that. But most of them are smarter than us at this point. Are
we going to get into that Vaporeon deep dive here?
No, we're not doing that.
Sorry, boys.
Yeah. The Roche wants to know, what about that sick SIR though? That's a different hit because you're.
Dude, I love that card, but I didn't pull 400 of them. Like that is the whole thing here.
Yeah,
and
that's the only thing. Yeah.
One day I had my reasons, and I decided that I was going to just go burn one and throw it on Discord. And I'd already made the channel, and at that point, I'm like, dude, we got to have marshmallows. That would be so funny, like roasting marshmallow on Clive. But
marshmallows on.
I realized that we didn't have marshmallows, so I was like, no, this idea is already in my head. I'm like, all right, I gotta take a shower. I'm gonna get on Uber Eats or Instacart or whatever the hell I use, and just I ordered a whole grocery order just for marshmallows and skewers.
Ooh,
I mean, I needed groceries, but
yeah, I'm gonna run to Target after this and pick up some stuff for s'mores now, so I can make some with my kid.
That sounds good.
That sounds like a good idea. It's your fault.
But yeah, dude, I straight up like in the time that all that came, like I went and took a shower, and now I was just waiting for the thing to come, and I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Let's like actually make this funny. Let's make a video out of it, and
now it's a total series on your channel, and it's
dude, and I just like because we had done all those like little Pokeball, like the little Pokeball Lego things that you get at like Walgreens or whatever.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of those for the kids' stockings and whatever, and we were building them all Christmas Day, or not Christmas Day because I was sick as shit Christmas Day. Like 2 days later, but we had like our Christmas redo.
Yeah,
but yeah, dude, they were having like my son loves Legos, like absolutely loves them. He gets frustrated if he starts doing like the bigger sets and he can't do them.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, or if you tell him he did something wrong, then he argues with you. I'm like, but you did. Like, you did it wrong. I can't help you that you did it wrong. Take it apart and go follow the directions.
I also love Legos, but I fucking hate these things. These little nanopod things.
Okay.
They're not meant for adults, but they're like the kids who can control them. They don't understand the directions, and I barely understood the directions. Oh man, those suck so bad. Go ahead, finish your statement.
I was just gonna say I literally just started like in my head like we're gonna have a witch trial here, and I just filmed a quick video outside like off the top of the head, and then the second one I'm like, well, we got to really go for this one here, and that's when I went upstairs and I actually started getting more of the Lego things and collecting them, and I walked by the little Barbie wardrobe with the hanger in it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, Charizard's getting that one.
Get it, boy. Potts V1 wants to know, does CTR love Paris because Vault hates him, or does Vault hate him because CTR loves him, or are they entirely independent? I honestly don't know.
I don't know that. I kind of think they're independent. I think Ryan just likes Paris.
Yeah,
I think Ryan just likes Paris, and I think Sean just observed that Paris does kind of look high.
Well, because he's being zombified. He's being taken over by a parasite.
It is true.
And it's not the only Pokemon he does that to, because I've got a Dwebble, like a Bob Marley Dwebble that he did, and I'm pretty sure there's a few Venomoths out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Ash would probably know better than anybody.
Yeah, she says Sean Sarton did. I'm pretty sure. I honestly don't know. I can't tell you. Then we have from the other side of the questions from Just Joshin. Who do you think would win the fight, Mick Jagger or Phil Collins? Mick Jagger.
I mean, just based on age, probably Phil Collins. But who do I want to win in the fight? Mick Jagger.
I would say celebrity deathmatch style. Like you're going to get both of them at their prime. So I would go with Mick Jagger.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, Phil Collins has made some great music. He's also kind of an insufferable douche. So like,
anytime Disney has you come back for multiple sequels of songs, you're not a good person. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Well, but it's like Bono.
I hate you two.
I'm not a U2 fan either.
People hate Nickelback.
See, I always laugh because everybody's like, "Oh, you're on the Nickelback hate bandwagon." I'm like, no, they just suck. Like, and the dude's cringe as hell, and he picks fights with people like talking like he's like god tier rock star. I'm like, you are famous and you have sold a lot of records, but just you are not like most of these people.
He's a B+ rock star at most. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Just like stay in your lane, buddy. Like, I don't know. I don't understand like the need to like push these like fame boundaries.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, if you want to listen to Nickelback, that's fine. I don't care.
It's not going to affect me one way or another. What music you listen to?
Yeah, I was saying the other night, like I listen to metal. There's so many gatekeeping douchebags in the metal like scene, and it just gets really, really old after a while when you're trying to have like a conversation about something and they're like nitpicking like genres and stuff. It's like, no, that's brutal death metal, not death brutal metal, or
Yeah, there's so many subcategories now that people have to stay in their lane for. Just let me listen to the goddamn music.
Yeah, exactly. And like I do get like classifications, and I do think that there's a good reason for them.
Ash
because
trying to pick a fight now. I listen to Nickelback and Creed.
Yeah, well,
I don't really do Creed either, but they're less cringe, in my opinion. So there's that. Chad Kroger's just no. But as far as music, like genre classifications and stuff, I mean, it does like serve a purpose as far as like inspiration goes. Like, and you can kind of like, as far as like if you're like a new listener in like a bigger class of music, like if you're just getting into metal, like you start saying like, well, I kind of like Kill Switch Engage, and then you can go down like the metalcore path. Or if you like, oh, dude, they're so good. They were on the cruise this year, man. Like that was like one of my favorite moments. Like when I first because I was actually before we sailed, I like went and got in the room, and I was like, I think I was actually watching Dean like hanging out on my balcony in the room, and then like, all right, I'm gonna go up to the bar, grab a beer, and start partying. And dude, walking out to the freaking Lido deck, and Jesse walks right by me. I'm like, oh hey, what's up, dude? I'm like, I'm back on Shiprocked.
I'm back. Yeah. STC, will Card Party Gen 3 be in San Diego? I hope so. It's easier on my wallet.
I mean, that'd be cool for me too, because it's way better than Florida.
Yeah.
There's like not humidity like Florida has. I'd love to live in San Diego, man. I love San Diego.
We all love San Diego. It's just so fucking expensive. Ken Friesen says, I sang in a thrash metal band in 87 and 88.
Nice, dude.
Do you have any recordings of that? I want in.
Yeah, for real, man. I'll listen to it. What was the name of the band?
Cali is so far from me.
It is.
Anything goes in Florida. Florida is essentially Vegas.
Yeah, except with more meth and bath salts.
This is
and
true.
The potential to be eaten by alligators.
CP3 in Buffalo or Detroit. So CP3 was the name of the band?
No, I think it's talking about Card Party 3.
Oh yeah, Card Party 3. Got it. I don't know why that fucking didn't click right away. With less teeth. I don't know. Vegas, I could see how Vegas can have less teeth than Florida. It depends.
Yeah. Motherfuckers selling their teeth for blackjack chips, man.
Yeah. Ken says the name was Revolt. I can see if I can find a cassette still. Motherfucker said cassette. you certainly are.
There might be 3 people on here who know what that is.
Yeah, me, you, and him. No, Ash is the same age as us. Or me. I think she's a year younger than I am.
She's 35.
Okay, yeah, then we're the same age. Chris Pye. Dentures don't count. Hey, man, if you never had a gummer before, get on it.
Oh, I see you, Pokey stuff. It's coming. I want to get the laptop in, but I think there might be something with Crane coming in a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were talking about it today, so I'm just gonna tease. I'm gonna tease that one. We're definitely talking about that. So, love you too, Tom.
I know what it is. Just gotta say, Chris is one of the best dudes out there. I love you, homie. Hey, Tom, I'm assuming that's your way of saying you're going off for the night. Thank you for coming in for the sub. Love you, man. Yeah.
Tom's a good dude, man.
Walkmans was the jam.
Dude, Walkmans were cool until Discman.
When you had the Walkman, yeah, that's the one where it's like anti-skip technology, but you still had to hold it like this as still as possible because it's still skipped all the goddamn time.
The last Discman I had buffered like a lot, so it was pretty good. But yeah, I remember having the like original Discman. That shit skipped. You could do shit with that. Just skipped all the time, man.
Ken says if my dad was still alive, he turned 99 tomorrow. Get off my lawn. Hey, happy birthday to your dad. Go have a shot for me.
Oh God, school bus with the freaking Discman. Oh,
Ashley, how many friends can fit on your bus, Ashley? I'm just curious. I'm just trying to get a head count of how long your bus was.
I remember
about 3. At least she has a good sense of humor about me calling her retarded. There will be.
Y'all remember making smiley faces with the freaking Vic lighters in the bus seats?
I don't know if you can see it on camera. My cousin, when he was doing drugs, did it. He gave me the smiley face on my arm when I was like 17, 16. It's kind of there. Yeah,
that's actually pretty classic, man.
I remember like I was playing because we were like the whole family was over for a holiday like barbecue get together. Me and my cousin are playing Smash Brothers. And yeah, I had to be like 14, 15. And we're just sitting there. I'm drying off. And all of a sudden I hear, because I still have water on me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just look up.
God.
Yeah. Like, everyone was
Dude.
like, I got yelled at. Like, why are you cussing? I'm like, I don't know. Why am I on fire?
Dude, that's God damn, dude.
You can take a joke pretty good, Ashley. But I'm one of those people. If you can't take a joke, don't dish them. So like fucking Ashley.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
You guys have a good night. Have a good dinner. Thank you for coming in. I am not a snowflake. You are not. Then we have the next question is from the Bagel Master. What up, guys? Did you got into Pokemon with Gen 1 like I did? Yes. Easy answer or fast answer, yes for me. But you kind of already talked about it. You more started in Gen 3.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I played the other game. I don't remember if I played the first ones first, but like the Gen 3 ones just grabbed me, man.
Yeah.
Like I was around and I knew about it in Gen 1 because of my cousins and stuff, but yeah, like I want to say like Gen 3 like really hook, line, and sinker me into like knowing a ton about like just random Pokemon and whatnot. And then like, you know, throughout the years, like going back and forth between like games and like I said, Pogo and cards now. Like,
right. Who was your
What's
do you
up?
remember who your starter was?
I'm pretty sure I picked Blaziken. I feel like I always went with the fire starter for some reason. I just like fire. I'm fucking pyro. It's like
you're not wrong. That's what I was too. Anytime I got a new game, I'm like, I love fire Pokemon. Fire. Well, except for yellow, because that was my first game and you can only pick Pikachu. So I picked Cyndaquil, Charmander, and Torchic for my first one. And then with Gen 4, of course I picked Chimchar. But that's also when I started working, so I got both games. So I got all 3 starters onto one game, and that's when I'm like, huh, the other starters are good too, not just the fire Pokemon.
Yeah, I'd honestly, I'd like to go through and do a Mudkip run. Like I'm a big Swampert fan.
I like Swampert, but Trico's my favorite from that gen.
I actually like as far as like the actual character. I think Trico. What's it, Grovol? How do you even pronounce that? Grovol? Grovol?
I don't know what Pokemon you're trying to say. Oh, from this generation, Quaquaval.
No, Trico's second evolution.
Oh, Grovyle.
Grovyle, okay. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, like I don't think I've ever pronounced that word right in my life. And then Sceptile. I do like Sceptile. I have 100% Mega Sceptile and Pogo.
Oh, nice.
Big fan of it.
Ash is a grass girl. That doesn't surprise me. The grass energy, boys. Let's get it. Well, dude, boys and girls.
I'm a big
Chikorita fan.
I don't mind Chikorita, but it's definitely more of a support Pokemon.
I do like Meganium. I don't know. I just like Meganium.
It's adorable. It's a very cute and cuddly Pokemon for sure.
And I think the other thing is when I used to play Stadium with my cousin, I'd always end up with Bayleaf on my team for some reason. Like I didn't know crap about it when I was playing that game. Like I learned a bunch doing it, and I always end up with Bayleaf on my team, which is where I think that relationship came from because I always kick his ass.
Ricky Hernandez says, can you tell us the best and worst thing you've learned about the Pokemon community since immersing yourself into the YouTube space, the good and the ugly?
I mean, it's going to be the people for both things. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just the good people versus the
because it's just like any other community out there. There's going to be the you want the shit to stick to the bottom, but it doesn't. Sometimes it comes up to the top.
Yeah, and I mean, fake cards don't make themselves. There's some idiot that makes them, and people don't talk about reprinted vintage on Instagram. Some skank who does it.
Oh man, I can't wait till I get to 100,000 subs so Pokemon will give me a reprint of WotC. Jesus.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, like, why on earth would they print old stuff?
I like they think that Pokemon works the same way MetaZoo tried to work themselves. Because I think that's why MetaZoo failed. They tried to put themselves in the secondary market. They were trying to manipulate their own pricing. And Pokemon doesn't do that. They don't need to do it. They're a fucking.
And they don't care. They do what they want, and
we're gonna buy it regardless because we. Yeah.
And I think the games are where that can like really hurt a little bit because they do get repetitive, and there's like this new thing that's supposed to be what's it, the ZA or what's it, why is it, what the hell is this fucking new thing?
Z.
I already forgot. It is ZA. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I was making pizza jokes for a while, and having that be like Legends of Arceus. That sounds cool to me. Like just having games like that. Like have something branch off, but have like the real mainline games branch off into something different. Like
I want them to do level scaling so bad because I thought Scarlet and Violet was great and I like the free roaming concept.
Yeah, that's fun.
There was no actual level scaling. Yeah, I like it too, but there's no level scaling, so you still kind of had to follow the map into a certain direction to play the game they wanted you to play it as.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I did like having the the legendary that you like gradually upgrade to like access more areas and like do different things. Like given to you from the beginning, like as a companion. I thought that was pretty cool. Instead of like getting a bike, you have your Miraidon or Koraidon.
Yeah, your motorcycle reptile.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely something different, and they tried something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Even if it was like filling the same role as something else.
Absolutely.
You weren't like waiting till like the end of the game in freaking Gen 3 to get your legendary Rayquaza, Groudon, or Kyogre. Like
right.
That formula where you just get it from the beginning, and it just like gradually gets healthier and learns how to like glide and fly and shit. That's cool.
Yeah. Tom C says Scarlet and Violet were the step in the right direction in the terms of opening the world in the mainline games. They need to build and improve on that, and we'll be golden. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, Tom's a big Pokey nerd, man.
Gonzo, you typed that in chat by accident, not text. What the fuck did I type?
Oh, hey, sexy.
It was there on purpose. That's for Metri. It's for you. It's for Chris. It's for everyone except the people who it shouldn't be for, because I don't want to be on the Dan Schneider list.
Hey, where is Rock?
Rock is probably in bed by now because it's 10 o'clock for him. He better be. He has school. I don't know if he has school in the morning. Focus Talk says Pokemon has reprinting for ages. We've been accustomed to it. How many base set iterations are there? The way it's worded, it sounds like he's making a joke, but that's a real statement. We have evolutions, 151. All these special sets are reprints of sets, just in a different art form. It's a half truth because we know what was actually meant to be said. At least the two Chris's here are on the same wavelength. Sometimes. Ken Frazier says, Chris, Marvel or DC? And do you pick Marvel because DC is a little inferior or a lot?
I mean, at least I knew I was going to pick Marvel, but no, Marvel because Spider-Man all day. Spider-Man's my dude.
For the comics or movies?
All of it.
Both?
Dude.
I can't, I'm a huge DC stan. The Flash is my favorite superhero of all time. But as far as the cinematic universe goes, I can't deny the impact in everything that Marvel had. But as far as the animated series and the animated TV shows and animated movies, that's where DC hasn't beat. And then depending on the story you want to read or you have read, it can go 50-50 for the comics. But I'm a DC fan.
I just really like. I have a ton of old Spider-Man comics in the back in the box, hidden away. But I just love Spider-Man. I don't know why. Like I remember playing Maximum Carnage on Super Nintendo.
Spider-Man
cartridge. What's that?
Poke Fun Spider-Man is Sony, actually. I think Marvel do films better, but DC do TV better. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and well, like the fact that I don't really watch the TV stuff, like never really did. Like I don't know. Like I mean, I think the Dark Knight films were fantastic. I think they've also misstepped with a lot of the films as far as DC goes. So, dude,
what's the Twilight guy's name? That actor?
Robert Pattinson. I heard that was good.
It was It's probably my favorite Batman movie in recent memory. It's really good.
Better than Christian Bale, huh?
I think so. I wasn't a big I like those movies, but they're not my favorite Batman movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the old ones too. Like I love freaking Jack Nicholson as the Joker. That was
so good.
Yeah, and like Danny DeVito's Penguin, like, and then you started getting costumes with nipples on them.
You have to turn your head like this.
Yeah.
Professor Winter says, "Bring back original Teen Titans." I'm assuming he's talking about the cartoon, because if he wanted the comic version of the Teen Titans, Metro, you ain't ready for that, man. You ain't ready.
Uh-oh. See, I don't know nothing about that.
A lot of murder and violence happened in that one, and that's why they got together in the first place.
Oh man, I can get behind that. I like murder and violence.
Yeah, of course so. Ken says, "I've got a set of Alkaline Maximum Carnage cards that came out with the video games and other old Marvel Master sets."
Dude, that's insanity, man.
Teen Titan Go cracks me up. At 38 years old, it might be the only Teen Titan Go enjoyer. I don't know, man. I love Teen Titans Go. Maybe it's because I have an 8-year-old, so he watches it all the time. It's good. It's well written, too. I don't really watch it anymore, but it honestly wasn't bad. So now he admits it. Oh, Dizzy's here. Hi, Diz. Dizzy. Look at these two beauties on screen, he says. Yeah, you know. But I guess to go into a little more detail about the question from Ricky about the good and the bad and the ugly, besides just the people, for starting the YouTube space, the bad is just the stuff you fuck up on the way of learning what you need to do right and wrong, and it's just a mistake. Yeah. But it's something that I can get past. And then the good is obviously building the community and making friends along the way. It sounds a little shitty and cringy, but it's true. Like, because I essentially now talk to people not for a living, because I don't make any money off this, but I talk to people for fun and to build the community. I legitimately make friends with a lot of the people I have on. Dude. I would consider you a friend, Bob a friend, of course, everyone from CHP. A lot of people have my personal phone number now. Like, that should say something.
Yeah, dude, I mean, it's great. Like, it's really great. Like, talking to everybody, like, just about like what's going on, or like,
yeah,
anything. Like, even if something stupid happens on a live, it's like, it's like you have like all these people who are like involved in this like our own little cinematic universe, if you want to call it, because it's all on freaking camera for the most part, as far as like YouTube goes. And dude, it's great, man. Like, it's far away from like reality too, which is also great to just escape. I mean, this space has like done a lot for me mentally, and like making stuff has brought like a lot of like my creativity and like all that stuff back, like that I hadn't like really explored much in like the last 10 years, like,
right.
Dude, even like again, like with the music stuff, like doing the licensing aside, like I was talking to you about like trying to maybe like make something for your channel, and I've actually started goofing around with that yet, but I need to get a few things, a few more pieces to the sound equipment, but
take your time.
The licensing thing's like terrifying.
Yeah. Because you don't want to like have it be like, oh, YouTube's gonna strike you for it, like.
Yeah.
Because even as a small channel who's not monetized yet, it's still scary because they can take your channel down before it even gets monetized.
Oh yeah, it's
and you don't want to like screw anybody over either. Because I mean, you know, like there's the whole like Lars Ulrich angle of it, which is just annoying. But I mean, a lot of artists don't make that much money. Like there's a lot of bands out there that aren't Metallica. So, you know, you don't want to like screw them out of money that's deserved by them by doing something wrong.
And I think that's what a lot of people didn't understand when Metallica did that is like the newer generation of music people weren't against Napster because they were getting their music out there. And at the time, like even at the time, it was only like 1 or 2 songs were on Napster, so you had to go buy the actual physical CD to go get it. And then most of their money was on CDs and tour sales. And Metallica, like you said, is a fucking Metallica. They're going to sell out a stadium.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also Napster and like LimeWire have the unique distinction of being the reason that people think the song Stuck in the Middle is Bob Dylan.
Yeah. So much.
Nobody's ever heard of Steelers Wheel because somebody just wrote the damn wrong name on a fucking song and uploaded it. Yeah. I did find a Burning Shadows pack in that empty booster box, so I'm gonna do this real quick.
Do it. I'm not gonna stop you. It's not like I can.
Oh.
Ooh, good sign. Good sign.
What do we got here? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
There it goes.
There we go. There we go. All right, is it a winner? Hey, nothing.
Yep. Sounds about right. Just chilling. Ayo Famosa wants to know, what is your biggest Pokemon achievement to date, and how did you get there? Card collection, or experience?
I just want to say my general knowledge of like the TCG in general, like the cards, like as far as like value and just the general wealth of knowledge that I've accrued or gathered, if you want. I think that's probably the biggest achievement because it's serving me well in many different aspects. You know, like I don't like. I mean, I learned stuff like from people who like play like ROM hacks and like stuff like crazy shit like that. That's like way beyond my level of like the actual games. But I sit there and listen to them talk about that stuff and like the gaming channel and Brian's Discord, or you know, it's like I pay attention to everything. I am a sponge. I always have been, unless I don't care. But when I care, I go hard. You know, like it's just the way I am. And I think
it sounds very similar to Professor Metry, because he even said it during the Critical Hit podcast. He was like, Gonzo, I'm surprised how much knowledge you actually have of the game because of the series that Ichiban Dan and I are doing. We're battling throughout the generations. Pokestock just donated $10 one time for Chris. Yeah, but Stock, you never. Oh, you were here for that, Stock. You know what happens when you get it for the tips for toes. There you go, the little toesies.
I got socks on.
I don't wear like how you don't wear shorts. I don't wear socks because of the people, but you got them toes. Oh, but I appreciate it, Stock. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think that was refreshing. I think just knowing like a lot about like different sets and what cards are in there, and
I'm terrible at the sets. Like I just give me the cards that look pretty to me and I'm happy. That's the kind of collector I am. If it looks cool, I want it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I always joke because like I like cute, adorable shit, and then shit looks like it's gonna fucking haunt you and you know slice your abdomen open and spill you all over the freaking pavement. You know, like I'm all over the place.
Very adorable card. The promo from the treasure chest. For the Pikachu treasure chest, I love it. I think it's one of the best Pikachu promos we've had in a while.
I gotta open one of those. I got like 4 cases of
that. They're so good. They're so good.
I saw really Bob open one, man. I actually saw Control Alt Bob open one first, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like you sold me. Like I try to stick to like basics for the most, like with like sleeves and booster boxes and like ETBs and stuff like that. Like stuff that's gonna like be easy to like move. Like the collection boxes are great, but certain collection boxes just take up a lot of space. like the new one, with the not emerging powers, combined powers or some. What's the one that has like 11 packs in it?
Oh,
And it's got the
it is. I think it is merging powers, like the one with Gardevoir and the other thing on it.
I think there's a combined powers. It's because emerging powers is the set, right?
It's something powers. I know that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So anyway, when I saw I think I saw Pokerev open up one first, and I'm like, dude, I should get a bunch of those because that's going to be something that doesn't take up a ton of space and has a lot of bang for your buck now. And if it's 10 years from now or whenever, like
AO says combined powers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think that's what it is. I think emerging powers is the set.
Yeah, that is the special ed set. That's that set rides on the same bus that Ashley was on before. It's like we're gonna have two full arts.
Who do you think's driving the bus, Ashley or that set of cards, that box of cards?
Definitely Ashley.
You think?
Absolutely. She's in charge.
If she's the driver and it's a 6-seater, we have Dan's in there for sure. Dan is Dan's the one who there is not a 6th person because you have to move the seat to get the wheelchair in. Dan's that kid.
Okay.
Okay. I would say Opossum's in there. I have to be in there. So me, Opossum, we're in there with Dan.
I'm a ride on the roof like the grandma in Family Vacation. Whatever vacation or whatever the hell that. Yeah. Y'all won't know I'm dead until 5 hours later.
Opossum we have our hands out the window holding you down. Then Ryan has to be on the bus, right? He's on the bus with us. Or he's the one like tailgating us, flashing the light, saying, "Look, there's someone on the roof." Yeah. Pidgey boys.
What up, Pidgey boys?
Chris Pye says, "No, I'm definitely the driver."
You can take that up with Ash, man.
I had Pokemon on the engine, baby. So we're just making a bus made out of people.
Okay.
Who are the wheels?
Now we're making a horror movie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
This is Jeepers Creepers 12 or whatever.
The director of that movie is also on the Dan Schneider list, apparently.
Dude, oh God. Justin Long went to the prep school in my town.
The director did?
Justin Long, the actor.
That guy's so cool. I've met him a handful of times at Comic-Con. He's such a good guy. I've met him.
I met him once because I grew up in Fairfield, Connecticut. I met him once before he was like anything. Like he'd been in like a couple movies, and we were at like an actual video store, not a Blockbuster. This was before Blockbuster was the only video store. There was actual other video stores. Like people would own them. And this kid Drew that I knew was there, and he was like talking to him, like, "Who's that?" He's like, "Oh no, he's went to prep, and he's an actor now." Like, "Oh, okay." And then I realized, like, I don't know, a couple years later, I'm like, "Oh crap, I met him."
Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Frazen wants to know: can you organize a group of creators to thigh shred on stage at Card.party?
I don't know if Pat's going to be down with that one.
I don't know. What the fuck is a thigh shred?
Crane, where he shows the cards up his ass. Dude, I actually just opened a package from him yesterday that had a Clive that got shredded.
No, hopefully not through your ass cheeks way.
No, his ass cheeks. Oh yeah, dude, it's in the sleeve and everything. It's great. It's on video. Actually, dude, funny thing on one of his streams recently, he was opening up Paladin Fates, I think ETBs, I think that's what it was, and it was booster bundles. Because someone ordered a booster bundle and said, just like shred one or half the packs, and then half the packs are like to open normally. So the first pack, he actually takes out, goes to the hit, puts it through a paper shredder, and it's a fucking Clive.
Good.
Dude, good. I have pieces of it now. I've got that, and then I've got the burnt Clive that's in here somewhere.
I'm in like the midline of the people destroying cards Because it's your cards, it's not going to hurt my feelings one way or another. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey man, that's it. You spend money on it, do what you want to do with it. But like the people are like, oh, if you donate $10 or $15, I'll destroy this pack of cards.
Yes, I'm not like the guy who's gonna like cut a pack of cards in half and then open it and be like, oh no, this is the best card that I wanted. That's kind of stupid, but like for like memes and lulz, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just
why I'm in the gray
there's
area.
a million more of them. Like,
I remember a streamer was doing that. He's never done it before, and then someone donated $15 for him to do it to crumble up the hit. And so he's like, all right, whatever. And he did it. And it was with Vivid Voltage when Rainbow Chunkachu was still $300 raw. And he turns it around and it's the Rainbow. And he's like, he just turned off the stream. He was like, I'm done. Bye.
Like, I've seen so many videos of that
type of stuff. But I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Rev did like a greatest hits one of those at one point.
Yeah.
Man, I wish you'd bring some of those type of videos back too, man. Like,
yeah.
He's
not trying to get copyright striked anymore from someone not getting credit.
Fucking card economist douchebag.
What a fuck.
That
guy's a tool.
People can't just leave shit alone, man. Like, fair use is literally a thing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially if you're Seismic Shock. Everything's satire.
Oh, dude. Exactly. That cracked me up when he's literally repeating verbatim what people are saying on their videos. I'm like, dude.
That's not satire, bro. That's just fucking... Yeah, you're just copying.
It's plagiarism or
whatever it's called in video world. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, but again, like as far as like destroying the cards, like, again, like cutting just like if I cut this pack in half right now, there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah. Yes.
And I would be one of them.
You should open it right now to show the people what would have been cut.
Okay.
All
right. You got an EX Emerald pack.
Yeah, EX Emerald. Let me double check the pricing so people know what you're opening right now.
This thing's gotta be.
I think
actually check it.
$400. That's a $400 according to TCG Player.
All right. Do we know the card trick on this one? I think it's 3, but I could be wrong.
I want to say 3, but I would just go straight to the hit, to be honest.
All right. Actually, that's a really nice Swablu. We'll try to let everybody see everything in here. We got a Shroomish. I'm just reading this through the lens here. That is a what? I can't see it. That's a
Cacnea.
Cacnea. Yeah. Okay. Cacnea. I see his face now.
Spoink.
Spoink.
Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn. Okay.
Oh, the reverse hollow energy.
Okay. Nifty. Is there anything behind it?
Zangoose. I don't know if that's a hit. Is that the rare? Is it a star?
I'm trying to see it. Like, it's hard to see. But yeah, I think that's the rare. Unless this is. No. It looks like a star.
Louis, man, Chris just casually opening OG packs again. No big deal.
Sure. Well, want to do another one?
Hey, that's up to you. It's your $400, not mine.
I got 2 Crystal Guardians here too. Okay.
Oh, why? Okay.
For the culture.
For the culture.
All right, so I guess that was 2 then. So let's actually do it this time. Let's pack trick 2 of them. All right, we got that's a Ninetales. We got a Puzzle. We got a Duskull. Looks like a Metatite. Is that an Electrike?
Mm-hmm.
And was that not Camera Up? What's the other one called? Jesus Christ. Numal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or Snowrun. The reverse is a Manectric.
Emerald with the stamp.
Love the stamps in these.
And Kyogre Hollow. You got a Hollow.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
I obviously want the Raichu from that set, but there's a Registeel, Regirock, Regice, Milotic, Medicham EX, Deoxys EX, Camerupt, Cacturne, and Altaria EXs.
Oh, God, my sleeves. They're somewhere.
You got a Hollow, which is good from a $400 pack.
Dude, that Kyogre is probably
worth like fucking $5,000 in a 10. Something stupid.
Which is
probably. It's just funny because It's just funny because you like see people just like throwing holos now. It's like, oh fuck, there's one other pack. Yeah, who cares? And then you go back and if you don't know like the old stuff, it's like, no, that shit's worth a lot.
Yeah. Do you want to know what that Kyogre is?
Sure, dude.
So raw is $15. Then you have 30. It doubles price at 7 at PSA 7, and it can go all the way up to $427 for a PSA 10.
Not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. If you're gonna double price at a PSA 7, it's worth the grade in my opinion. If you're a flipper, but I mean, you sell stuff from time to time. Nothing too crazy though. But
I've never sold anything.
And it goes from 15 to, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we talked about that.
I've never anything that's left my hands I've given away, which is
what $15 to $430 is insane price jump for a regular shiny for a regular hollow.
Yeah, that's a bit.
That's a hit.
All right, well, okay, let's go. We got
okay.
Guardians.
We'll just go.
Well, so I opened that Rayquaza 10 that I had in that video because the promo slid down.
Yeah.
In transit, I'm like, I want that card anyway, and well, I at least want to pull it out and make sure it's okay. And I also told Vert I'd give it to him because it's like his favorite card, and he's like, no. I'm like, you can stop me if you want, but no, you can't. Just ask my lawyer. All right, let's see. One. I'm assuming this is two. Yes, there is a way. Me 3. Okay, we have I can't read that. It's Dave's boner or some shit. Ivysaur. That's a pissed off looking Ivysaur.
I think Crystal Guardians is a Delta species set too, isn't it?
I don't know off the top of my head. That's a floor shit.
It is. That's a Trico. That's a Delta species Trico. So I know that.
Psychic. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that Spearow? Spearow. Spearow Agnew.
Not me opening one pack a year for a gold star. You're over here. Yeah, why not?
Dude, that Mudkip's like
Mudkip's
wild looking. What's that?
Hole on circle.
Okay. Come on, let's get one hollow. Let's get a hollow so we're not pressured on the other pack.
Oh my god! No shit! You just got a right on here.
Oh, who wants to pack battle me now? Come on, let's go.
that just,
hey, yo, I mean,
that's a fucking bang, baby, if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god, dude, what a. I had no intention of doing this. I just literally opened that thing on Critical Hit the other night, and it was like goofing around with the Rayquaza card, which is like,
rip it.
Dude, I'm going to. That this Ray is like super clean. Apparently, it's like impossible to get a 10 in because they're always creaked or some shit.
Man, that is fucking brutal.
Oh no, that's on the sleeve. Okay. I saw some shit on it. I'm like, oh no, it's actually creased. I was no, I'm not. No, we're good.
You're wrong.
Freaking Groudon. Okay.
You thought the Kyogre was good.
Oh god, I'm sure that thing is freaking
ungraded.
At least
$23. You double the price at I don't know where you double the price at because it triples the price at 7. Then it goes to over $600 at PSA 10.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna just randomly open a $2,000 10, why not, huh?
Dang, baby,
dude, all blue. I absolutely will. I don't care. I will battle anybody. Let's go, man. Like honestly, I'm in this for fun. I do not exclude people unless you're an asshole, and
that's pretty much where I am in my boat too.
Honestly,
I'm with you because I still gotta make content that people want to watch.
Dude, I'm here for fun, and never in my wildest dreams that I think I'd end up like on a freaking YouTube channel or doing podcasts or whatever like this. I just stumbled into some lives and stuff after like randomly watching videos, and like I don't know, people are like, well, shit, everybody knows who you are now. You should do a channel. I'm like, well, you know, if I find like, I mean, it looks like fun.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I'll say this a million times. Pokey Pear, Pokey Trev, that battle, like watching them, because I'm friends with both, like all of them. All amazing people. Like John, Misty, fucking love you guys. Trev, I love you, man. Or Robert, or Trav, or any of the 8 million other names. Homeless guy who can't build a chair.
I'd be too scared to battle Chris after seeing that. Damn.
But seriously, like honestly, like it's like watching that look like so much fun. It's like, yeah, dude, I'll just like get a camera and set some shit up, and then it just kind of like took over. Like it just,
yeah.
My mind just was like, here we go. Well, let's do this now. I'm like, let's try to make something, like make stuff different. Like you can do the same thing and then still make it like different. Like I did the mystery pack thing the other day, and I said, screw all the like regular packs. Let's just go after the chase packs and then see what's in them. Because do you really want to see another freaking 1,000 Silver Tempests opened? No. I'm gonna send whoever wins that giveaway a bunch of freaking packs. And then probably that Greninja, that I have another one, and then there's the Arceus. I got to see which one. I know I have doubles of some of them. I don't know if I have that one.
Yeah.
But either way, there's going to be something in there that's fucking cool on top of the packs and everything. So let's see, like that's the thing.
$25 that says, "Love you guys," but you,
right.
I gotta give them both feet for this. You guys get to see my.
We're gonna do feet and EX.
Goose Knuckle, what's up?
Oh, hey.
God,
probably worth a couple bucks.
That one hurt. Is this another Guardians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wismer. Yeah, because those Delta species cards are pretty good too for
Onion Turtle.
The Onion Turtle. We watched Detective Pikachu today again. I love that movie so much.
I do like that movie. Oh crap! Hold on.
Oh, that's a different spoink.
Yeah. Ooh, reverse stamp Trico.
That's probably worth a couple bucks too, huh?
Yeah. And Firo, Delta species Firo as the rare.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if it's follow or not.
It's not.
Yeah.
Dude, this Trico's freaking wild looking, man.
Clam Fam, what I walk into? Clam Fam, you just missed a Groudon EX from Crystal Guardians being pulled, my friend.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no gold stars and EX Emerald. Kangas Krantz. Oh, Kangas Krantz is here too. I didn't even see you pop in. Oh, hey, Brian. Ooh, that's so good.
Yeah, that's a good card, man. I'm about that one.
I'll clip it.
See, like,
I'll clip it for you later if one of the mods hasn't clipped it yet, and I'll send it to you later for your channel.
Heck yeah, dude. Like, dude, honestly, like, that's the thing. Like, I love opening cards. Like, it's just fun, man.
I haven't even seen those sets. Pogan, he's here. I didn't even see him pop in either. Oh, there he is. Yo, he says. What's up, Benny? Haven't seen you in a minute. Well, I don't think I've seen. I think I've only seen him on CHP. Welcome to this channel because I'm bad with memories. Thanks, Navy. Chris is pulling.
Yeah.
Dude, first I Groudon the Kyogre. Now, yeah, you got Crowd. So you got
Kyogre. Yeah, the Kyogre Hollow out of the Emerald, and then the Rayquaza promo.
So yeah, I got Legends. Yeah, is that all from 110? I think that is all from 110.
Yeah, it's the promo, and then it's the two hollows from the pack. And dude, this Manectric hollow, man. You see, I don't know if you can see the Pokeballs on there.
Yeah, I love the old school hollows.
They're so cool, man.
Nice patterns back there. It reminds me of 151 Pokeball patterns.
Dude, the black and white, that like liney hollow, like I love that so much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love that so much. It's so much. I don't know. Like, I think the first one I got, like one of the first packs of that I ever opened was out of a Rev pack. And it was a Boundaries Crossed, and I pulled the Charizard Hollow. I don't know, it was like a silver Rev pack or whatever. And I pulled the Charizard. I know I'd like seen it on videos before, but like I'd never had it in my hand. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, God, that is so cool, man.
They're so fucking good.
Yeah.
We have another question. E-Man, I'll get to your question at the end of the stream. You know, that's always one of my go-to questions. But SDC wants to know, are you hyped for Card Party? Yes, I am.
Oh, dude. You have
no idea how hyped I am.
Dude, being like somebody who hasn't like met any of y'all in person, like this is gonna be fun, man. Like I am about that. Like
it's like a
I've been in
high school reunion you want to go to.
Yeah, dude, I've been in other communities where like I've met people from like online, like I said, the Death Bats Club. Like we have meetups and stuff. Like, dude, when I went to the show in Manhattan last year in June or July. It was June, I think it was June. Yeah, no, it was June because my cousin's birthday. And dude, there's a picture of us. There's like there's got to be 100 of us in this bar. Like somebody had to go up the stairs onto this like little balcony area to take the picture of all of us. So there's so many of us that were at, like we took over the whole bar, and like any bar we were at, we took over, and like that's my type of thing. Like I don't like going to like packed clubs and stuff like that where I don't know anybody. But if I'm around a bunch of people that I know or have talked to or can bullshit with, and I like share a common interest, like that's just so easy for me to like navigate, and just, it's just fun, you know?
Yeah, we were talking about that before stream. That's what makes it easy for these kinds of podcasts and like just meeting up with other people. Burley Pool says karaoke at Card Party. I heard.
Dude, I'm trying.
I've put the idea in Sean's head a couple times, and last time he's like, I think we could make that happen. I'm like, yes. So
I know Pat and I talked about it a little while ago. I want to say like in November, and we were thinking about you a mass singer for Pokemon content creators.
Oh yeah.
But we logistically, I think it would be too hard, and I don't know if any of us can actually sing. I know I can't. Yeah. Card Party is like a damn blast. So excited to see you for you to go. Brittany, just come. Just come. It's that easy. Just come. Just sneak your way in. No big deal.
Dude.
He says Card Party will indeed be fire.
Dude, like, yeah, there's just so many freaking people that I want to meet, man. Like, I really want to like go to freaking Houston next week to just say what's up to Chloe and her husband, like, because I know they're gonna be out there, and I could actually. So I was actually looking at another guitar, and I found it on Reddit. Somebody was selling one that looked like it was in good condition. They don't have it anymore, but it was in Houston. I'm like, shit, I could drive out there. Like, I mean, it's 8 hours. I mean, it's flying's easier, but I could drive out there, grab the guitar. Like, I have an excuse to go there.
Right? The Clampanada, says Ricky Hernandez. Hey, Clampy, welcome back, man. Pokemongi has a question. If you are chasing a certain card or cards, specifically modern, when do you stop buying packs and buy the singles if you cannot pull the card?
Don't ask me that.
Yeah. Apparently, because you don't need to, apparently, with the luck you just had. If I want the card really, really bad, I won't open packs. I'll just buy the card I want, and then I can just open packs for fun without having to worry about anything. But if I'm not super excited for any cards in it, I will normally open at least a 2 to 3 booster box worth before I decide to start buying singles of a set.
Yeah, I just brute force it.
Well, like, I don't have that privilege to just brute force it.
I just go ham on them, especially the new sets. It's like, like
immediate singles. Clan Fam says, yeah,
but that's the thing. Like singles it takes a while for the singles to come down. So and plus just the sheer joy of like completing a set, or at least mostly completing a set out of ripping the packs, and like. I got one of those like little black like aluminum organizers, and just like sorting the cards by type and stuff, and then putting them in the binder and sleeving the stuff. It's kind of relaxing.
What's crazy though with this set is it was pretty much the opposite. Like the cards didn't go down; they went up. Like when I bought the card from Professor Metri, it was only like $40, and the next day it jumped up to $90. I was like, I feel kind of bad. And I even told him, like, and he was going to send it to me for free. And I was like, no, I don't. I gotta give you some kind of money. So he's like, you know what? When you said it, give me the 40 because that's when you said that's what the price was when you wanted to send it. I was like, all right, that's fair. I'll give you 50% off discount for giving me a card. But that's the kind of person Metri is.
Yeah, I mean, and I respect that because, like I said, I just give stuff to people. Like, I just like, I like making people happy in general. Like, especially like, there's that one lady in Sean's stream who was trying to get Vault City packs for kids for Christmas or whatever the heck it was. I'm like, dude, I bought fucking 5 of them. Like, dude, just have 2, man. Like, Sean made it happen, and Sean is a freaking G, man. Like,
yeah,
I was saying the other night in Critical Hit, like, the dude handled that like scam card box so flawlessly, and I know I actually was talking to him on Discord, like in DMs, like during that while I was in Canada. I was talking to him a bit, and he was like, I know he was panicking, but like, dude, legitimately, like, just refunded everybody for that, and sent everybody the packs that were
so
whatever.
Too, he had no problem, because I've seen a lot of people get scammed. They're like, oh well, he's like, we'll get a good box and we'll do it again another day. He was like, no, he's like, we fucked up.
No,
we'll
exactly.
guys, and we'll figure it out another day on when we get
it. And if we want to do EV Heroes again.
Yeah,
we'll do EV Heroes again. We'll just get it from somewhere else. But you bought in on this box, so you get your money back. Simple as that. And I will deal with eBay or whoever the heck I'm dealing with, Yeah,
exactly. And good on him. He you can see the frustration in his face 100%.
Oh, yeah.
He kept it calm and kind of calm.
Yeah.
He kept it professional enough, because if I was in that situation, I'd be fucking throwing things. My chair. I threw. Yeah, I don't have my anger is super quick and reflect, like, it's bad. It's Steve.
I think it'd be pretty chill, but no, and like, I respect that though. I respect that, man.
Yeah.
I'm
that he was
yellow
like,
borders.
Refund. You guys got the refund easy. Like that 100% respect at that point.
Well, and then I sent like a super chat, said we love you anyway. It was like $100. Like, just like, I don't need the charity or whatever he said. Like, not like angrily, but and I told him, like, dude, that wasn't
over here. I'm not broke.
I was like, oh yeah, I know. I was like, and I told him, I was like, dude, that wasn't charity. That was solidarity, man. I don't want anybody walking away from there thinking that this is some bullshit that you're trying to pull. Like, if I can have any kind of influence over that, it's worth $100 just to help you out. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, and like, it's it's not a big deal. I freaking probably spend fucking $2 million on fucking gifted membership. So
the people who think Rev was trying to scam people are probably the same people that think not Rev, Vault.
Sean.
Probably think Sean and Vert were on the same same thing. Like, oh, you guys know each other because you're both content creators. He gave you the rainbow on purpose. No, he didn't. No. That's not how either one of them would roll, especially Sean.
Yeah. Oh, dude, no. And like, that was another thing, like, why I want to do like the video with the multiple mystery packs the way I did it, and just like kind of show everybody like a decent sized sampling, because most of the time you see like 3 or 4 or maybe like 3 of one and 3 of another, and like, you never know what's going to come out of those. And then and I also wanted to highlight the fact that like, it's not for everybody, and I think Sean does a really good job of illustrating that.
Yeah.
Like vocally on top of printing the odds on it, and like you really can't get mad if you buy a mystery pack and it's on the up and up. Right. And I know that Sean's, Rev's, like, I've pulled like fire cards out of those sets or those packs. Yeah. Bob's too, man. Like, same with Pokey D and Chloe. I would have bought them, but they don't have any in stock. So I'm pretty sure I bought all theirs on a live stream like a month ago.
For mystery packs, I don't go for mystery packs that would have only packs inside. That's because I like that's why I like Shiny Vert so much. You're gonna get something, but I also know like it is a gamble. I'm not gonna get my money back, but I'm comfortable with at least a 20 to 30, well, up to 40% loss. If I can say, like, if I'm buying a pack for $10 and I make $6 back, I'm happy with that, because I understand it's a business and they need to make money. But if I'm buying a $10 pack and I only get $2 worth, I'm fighting somebody. So that's why, to me, if I do buy their packs or their mystery packs, it's just to support a content creator that I love. Because I know as far as packs go, they're not guaranteed anything. So buying $50 worth and possibly only getting 6 modern packs, because that's the common, that's the green, it's not worth it to me. So that's why, like, in my head, like, I'm buying that pack to support content creators that I love. not because I buy that mystery pack.
And that's a completely fair take on it. And that's everybody needs to like go in their own personal situation. And all I wanted to do was show like a broader like samples or bigger sample size and kind of just like put that part of it to rest a little bit, because you can just pull freaking fire out of one pack. Like, I played Drunk Santa last Christmas and sent like 12 people like 4 packs each, and like everybody was getting purples, man. It was stupid. Like, it was stupid, man. Pretty sure Trev got a purple on a video. I know my buddy Tom, who's in here, he's been in and out, has got a purple. Like, dude, I freaking like, it's insane. Like, it just happens. Like, I don't know. Like, and sometimes you just get ass.
Yeah, sometimes the luck is there, and sometimes it's not. And my luck is normally not there for packs. But if the mystery pack comes with packs, like that's different too. There's all kinds of mystery packs and boxes out there, but ones that are just hits like Shiny Verts, the packs like Revs, Vaults, Dean, Chloe. Then there's ones like, oh, well, you can get a slab in here. Those I stay away from 100%.
Man, yeah, like I
don't want to say his name because then I'll end up having to freaking get a GoFundMe.
I don't know if you were in the Critical Hit group chat at that point, but Opossum shared a cease and desist letter, not a copyright strike against that video where he didn't even mention his name. And he was like, "Yeah, you guys thought I was fucking crazy for not saying that bitch's name on."
That was before I got on.
That was during my technical difficulties.
Yeah, he got a strike from that video, and he didn't even say the dude's name, and he striked it.
Yeah,
and that's just some bullshit. And YouTube should tell that dude to go fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't even cool, man. Like, sure, like, I mean, it's open air here. Like, he's not criticizing a person. He's talking about a product made by a person, not naming them and leaving you to come to your own conclusions on it.
Exactly. It's
like, I mean,
it's funny. I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody does.
Talking about at this point, because
everybody does.
He's suing someone in the community who at time, like, there's moments when Rattle needs to calm down a little bit, but for the most part, he's looking out for the community.
Yeah, I mean, I do think like some of the people he's going after kind of veer off on a bit of a witch hunt vibe. Yeah, and I think that's where he's getting himself into trouble. But I think I like would love to see like the dude, like, because I don't think the dude has any bad intentions whatsoever.
I don't think so either, but it's all like the way he words things, and he'll go on a 30-minute tangent when it can only be like 10 to 11 minutes is a thing that's so much too.
Yeah, it's hard to just like
Ken, I agree. That's it's in the right place. It's just his tact is where it's messed up.
Yeah, and that's where you get in trouble.
And clearly, what's up?
I think I saw a rock in here. Yeah, there's a rock.
Go to bed, Rock.
Dude, it is 11 in the morning for you.
We're saying swear words and vaping.
And talking about
hey, Rock.
Bro, I can't. I hope someone clips that so I can send it to you. If not, I'll that was fun.
I can't believe I freaking pulled that. Like, I want to open more shit now.
Go for it. 3 a.m. You're here. Jeez, Potts, go to bed.
Like, what I got sitting here? I got Next Destinies. I got Dark Explorers. I got Majestic Dawn.
Bro. Flip a coin. Just flip a coin.
Oh, man. Ooh, I got Undaunted. Hold on. I'm trying to see what I have here. I got
I'm just trying to look at my collection of hundreds of dollars worth of packs.
I got Ruby Sapphire. I got Team Aqua Magma. I got the Undaunted with the Platinum pack in it. Got a bunch of Next Destinies. This one I like. It's got this one's got the $3.99 on it still. It's a little scratch, but
the Fire Red Leaf Green pack that I have for Joey has the $2.99 sticker on it still too.
Like, I don't ever want to open those blisters because it's so cool. Oh, dude, I just love this Maggot with the Sharpedo on it. I just love it.
I love Sharpedo. So good.
I do too, man.
Stock, you going to bed? Putting my kids to bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Stock. You too, man. Have a good night. Tell the kids we said hello. No bad
Peace
words.
out, homie.
Not for the kids.
I got Ancient Origins. What the hell is this? More Ruby Sapphire. I got Mysterious Treasures. You know what? Let's do Dark Explorers. What do you want? Crocodile.
Ooh, I gotta go with Crocodile. It's one of my favorites. He's
Okay.
top one for me.
Okay. Because I think the other one's Love Tray. Yeah. I got.
Merc,
These are all Dark Explorers. What's their?
Jesus Christ. Well, Merc, hold on. Merc asked a question. I'm having a stroke because of all that. It was Ruby and Sapphire, I believe. The pack with the torpedo on it.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey,
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Aqua Magma.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my. Just
Oh,
nonchalant.
dude. Yeah. That's just like one little box I got here. Yeah, see, that's a
Bro, go
Magma.
on. Explodes right after I said night.
Huh? All right, well, hang out for a minute, man. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could open Brazilian Cosmic Eclipse. It's got 6 cards and, like, no guaranteed energies in it. It's like the weirdest shit ever.
They only have 6 cards in that set? Well, not
Yeah.
the pack. That's funny.
Yeah, it's 6 cards, and you get energies randomly. There's, like, no reverse guaranteed.
Oh, so nothing's guaranteed for them.
Dude, it's weird, man. I was like, it was actually really fun to open on, like, that multilingual video I did. I was like, I don't know. It's just like random. Like, I don't know what's going on here. This is not like computing like with anything that I'm used to. All right, we got a Venusaur artwork and a
Rio says, "So not leaving unstocked," and Stocked is like, "Apparently not." Yeah, Monkey. Yes, he does. He just has them in arm's reach at all times.
Got the. Anybody use that code card?
I want them to have distinct code cards again. They were so good.
Yeah. Black and white's 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, most sets are 3. Okay. We got Steve Jobs with green hair. The one that everybody wants to have sex with. A place. Firecock.
Drillbur.
We got Drillbur. We got a plus on the other one. Now we got a min on.
Yep. Joltik.
Joltik. That's a cool Joltik. I like that. Oh, that's a good reverse right there. All right, hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus here.
And Heatmore.
Non-hollow. Okay.
Hollow.
Well, non-hollow. Okay, Sean.
If there's a goal, there's a goal. Rock, you don't know what that means. Joltik. I don't have big boy packs. Gonna go hide in the corner opening some pogo packs.
I got pogo. We can open some pogo. Want to do a pogo battle?
Right.
I like pogo, man. I like the Ditto cards. I think they're fun. Like my kids were like amazed the first time they saw that thing. This is Sharon. Okay, there we go.
Slowbro.
Sharon. Slowbro.
Another
that place again. Zorua, motherfucker, always tricking me in pogo. Another Drillbur. Okay, we're starting to go back down to the same pack. Dwebble. That's a cute Dwebble. I like that little guy. Don't ever change Dwebble. The other Firecock. Another Minim. All right.
Reverse Tadpole.
Simple. Okay. Now this is going to be the best card that ever got pulled in the history of the world, or probably not. Okay, it's a hollow.
Hollow Empoleon. At least it got hollow this time.
Oh yeah, it's got that freaking. Yeah, see, there it is. That.
Those print, not the print lines, the hollow lines.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll take an Empoleon. I've not pulled that card before.
Yeah, kids love the sticker Ditto from Pogo. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I need to like so I can have another box battle with Chris, says Tom C.
Dude, I'll just get drunk and send you shit, buddy. And your wife will get mad at me.
Luis Franco says, what do y'all think? Keep Celebration sealed if I never had time to open it? keep Evo Sky's UTB sealed if I didn't get around to opening it. I mean,
up to you, man.
Yeah.
Celebrations is fun, but it's fun for a very short amount of time. I think like there's not much in it. Everything's hollow, and it's don't get me wrong, it's a cool set. Especially if you like the Charizards. Because you get all the reprints of the base set cards, and then you have the what's it called, the extra set, the
classic collection.
Classic collection, that's it. Couldn't think of that. And dude, that's got some cool cards in it. It's got the Gardevoir, there's the Umbreon. I mean, there's a lot like the Megas and stuff. There's a lot of cool cards in that set.
Yeah.
But again, you get like 40 of the Beatbox and Lugia doing this. That part gets old, man.
Yeah.
And it's got the shiny Mew.
Oh yeah, the Mew is nice. I pulled 2 of those in the same stream.
My dog ate one.
Of course. Sounds like a dog needs to go home. Last question of the night is from Belial and Cards. Are you too excited for Twilight Masquerade and or Mask of Change? I'm excited for every new set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
every set has something of value. There's like the people who say there isn't, they're wrong. And it's just not it's probably not focused on Pokemon they know.
Yeah, that's just dumb in my opinion. Like you invest all your time in this and you want to just like stick to one generation. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
But you also can't like say that everything else sucks because it's not Kanto or whatever your favorite is.
You don't play someone else's favorite set because it's not yours.
Exactly. And especially in something like this, man. It's not like it's not like it's you're arguing sports stats. They're imaginary. They're imaginary fucking monsters. Okay, get over yourself.
Get over it. It's not. It's okay. The world is going to keep rotating.
Yeah.
But that is all we have for tonight. Thank you so much, Chris, for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man.
Gonzo is my nickname that I got from the military from my real last name. Sorry,
which is Jefferson.
Yeah. Chris, thank you so much for coming on. Tell the people what you're about, where they can find you, and what do they expect from your channel.
Dude, I'm Chris Klein. I'm a fucking maniac. You already know that. If you're here, you already know that. My channel CK Plays, not the one with 2 videos on it. I was a dumbass and got locked out of that one. And if you haven't figured that out by now, well, you're in the same boat as me. You're on the bus.
Ashley is driving.
I am really just trying to have fun, like doing stuff for myself and like actually making stuff that I think other people enjoy and maybe have a fresh take on things here and there. I'll do some of like canned ideas with the openings and stuff like that because you can't grow a channel without like putting stuff out on a regular basis. And I can't have original ideas every 5 seconds, but there will be more collab videos coming. I got ideas in that. I have a lot going on in my mind, and I really appreciate like everybody coming out and checking me out and commenting on my videos. Like I've gotten a lot of them. Like I'm having trouble even responding to most of them now. Like most people who watch are actually commenting, which I think is awesome. And honestly, like I like giving stuff away too. So there's that.
I give away stuff when I can. I'm not. I don't have deep pockets like you and others.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
give stuff away, I go big.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I like. I remember, like, just a quick little thing. Like, what really got me roped into this was Sean's Streamlabs went down. Like, one of the first streams that I was watching, and he was doing like giveaways based on like crappy jokes, and I won one, and I was like, oh, that feels good. Like, I was like, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
That's
dude
how
just like
get you too.
Yeah, dude just decided to like dad joke you like do dad jokes, and like I'm already into this, but like that's how I like freaking found Vault and like started like really expanding out into this little universe of ours. But I really do love all you guys like that I talk to on a regular basis, and just everybody who says hi to me or whatever, and like I appreciate y'all. I really do. And Vert, you're short. Go to the gym.
Well, we all appreciate you for what you do, the community, gifting, buying stuff from Rip and Shippers to give away, the donations to other channels, the small channels. That is something that I try to encourage with myself. That's why I get the smaller channels on here, not just the big channels, because we can't.
How it grows.
Yeah, you can't grow without trying to get the small guys to come up with you. So
we all eat, man. Like
yes,
I'm no different from any of you other than that I have more shit. That's literally all I do. I have more shit. But I enjoy the hobby.
I have a bad stomach.
Yeah. I enjoy the hobby. I enjoy the cards. I enjoy talking about it and like watching other people open cards. Like it's all fun for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You guys, if you have not already, head over to Chris CK Plays, subscribe to his channel, watch his videos, have a lot of fun. And but this is what we're gonna do, guys. Polka Hobby is live right now. I can't redirect. I'm not there yet. Hopefully we'll get there soon before Card Party. We'll get to the monetization level where I can raid people correctly. But head over to Polka Hobby. What kind of degen shit do we want to say tonight for Hobby for the raid?
Don't ask me. I'm gonna say something stupid.
There we go. Something stupid, raid. Go over there. Show Hobby some love. And until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. That's Chris Klein. Don't forget, guys, collect how you want to collect. Peace.
And have fucking fun.